I think Spectrum was trying to bait me with the internet. I got a 30-day free trial. I think we're going to give it back. We're going to give Verizon a try. I've scheduled an installation for Monday. Welcome in. I see a lot of people saying it's their first stream. My name's Sealand. I don't know how you ended up here by accident. We're happy to have you. Paul, with a gifted sub to Ohio. Frank, welcome to the Hammers. Chow Man, thank you for the 3 months. Let's go. Luke Blank, thank you for the 11 months. You're closing in on golden bacon. I don't even know how to emotionally handle that. Tyler Matthews, thank you for the 8 months. Dumpling Dog.
Zed? How was the move? What is your favorite feature that was shown yesterday about FM22?
Versus mode.
For me, it is probably the data hub.
Versus mode. Data hub's also awesome. Keanu FIFA, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Tender
it's okay.
steak.
I don't
Congrats
need
on the
new
silver.
bacon. I just ate.
Dude, don't turn down free bacon. Never turn down free bacon. Killian, thank you for the 10 months. Appreciate it. Drax with the 7 months. Rudded Bobcat with the 4. Reese, the editor, the man that edits the videos with the 19 months. Show Reese some love. He does a tremendous job. He is the only reason you're here. It's definitely Reese. Voltage Fusion.
Silver Bacon Gang.
Fusion, thank you for the gifted sub. There's a lot of wows going on right now. It's a lot of different things. A lot of different things happening. Tron with the gifted sub to Theoatis. Thank you guys for making people's days, throwing down gifted subs, going out here and being like, yo, I got this. Luke Trudgeon, thank you for the 13 months. Seabass with the 2 months. Thank you for coming back to the Hammers.
Come on, the Dragons.
Ah, yes. We need that. We lost our last 2 matches. ARW Bot, thank you for the 5 months. Sarah Skywolf, welcome to the Hammers. McGruber, thank you for the 2 months. Closing in on cooking the bacon. Metsy, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime as well. Really Breezy with the Twitch Prime. Caffeine Debauchery with the 3 months. Light it up, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, ODFC all day today. Not only my mom is here, my dad is going to get in town as well. So I don't think we're going to go much over 4 hours. If you're planning your day, you can hang out here for 4 hours. And then I'm going to get off and spend some time with my family. We also have streams tomorrow and the next day with the Streamer Showdown. And so we'll be streaming right through the weekend.
Bacon cooks you.
And I'm looking forward to it.
Can't tell you how good it is to have you back. Up the Dragons.
Hockey Soda, thank you for the thank you for the gifted to
The guy who stole my diary died yesterday. My thoughts are with his family.
What happened? The guy who stole my diary died yesterday. My thoughts are with his family. I'm gonna go B plus. I can't go to. I can't reward that.
Live from a cupboard.
I'm gonna go B plus. Yeah, it's a joke. For those that didn't get it, it's a pun. It's a dad joke. Okay. Smith and I appreciate the 13 months you broadcasting live from a cupboard. No, I just haven't put the flags on the wall yet, and the wall is white.
I've been here for 3 months.
You making fun of my culture?
All I have to say is I'm still sad about Hishin. All caps when you spell the man's name.
I agree with that, by the way. You gotta make it all caps.
You
A6, thank you for the 3 months. ODFC. Walino, thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate it. Carlos, thank you for the 7, dude. 2 months away from a child. Yeah, there's only a few people that got that. They're sitting there like, wait, is that what he meant? Yep. How dare you insult my culture like that? No, we didn't say hi to YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Welcome, YouTube, to this stream. It is wonderful to have you. Hello, YouTube. Live YouTube channel. You are officially welcomed into the dojo. Hi, future me. Nice. Hitty Dutch, thank you for the 7 months. Lyndon Rainey, thank you for the 10. So what happened today? Well, first, we got our youth intake preview. One of our defensive midfielders has the potential to go far. 2 wide midfielders, 1 Chinese defensive midfielder. Okay, the defensive midfielder, a terrific group of players coming through. Can I get a... It's probably lying. It's probably lying. Few good wingers, but we have 2 wide midfielders, but not wingers. fullbacks coming up are not the best. That's fine. Or wingbacks.
Going into my final year at uni,
Okay.
maybe
All right.
doing an internship at Sunderland AFC Academy as a performance analyst. Away the lads.
That sounds fun, Adam. Thank you for the 6 months. Congrats on your silver. Gonna be looking forward to that. That's gonna be a good time. Hydrate, thank you for the 2 months as well. Toby Flenderson, you just had a child. If I'm following the office timeline, that means it's time to get divorced and move to Costa Rica. The biggest question, have you been cussed at while walking the streets of New York? No. But there was a lovely man who had his daughter sitting in the driver's seat of his car honking for like 20 minutes for no reason.
7 months.
That's not a golden generation, though. This is not
hammers as well. My first attempt at this, so be gentle. What do you call a fish wearing a bow tie? Sophisticated.
I'm gonna go with a B. Now, I've definitely never heard it. Was it clean? Probably not, but I'm gonna go with a B, Pauser. You gave it a really solid effort. You know, and look, this is the Thunderdome. You come up with a dad joke, it's sink or swim. This isn't like a sympathy play. I honestly think that was a B. It was solid. Has someone asked you to rent your forehead as New York advertising space? Send me a DM. You sound like an ideas guy. You're somebody I want to talk to. That's how we're going to be able to fund the trip to go hang out with like Ben and them, you know, or the trip to TwitchCon.
A priest, a rabbit, and a minister all walk into a bar. The bartender asks, what will you all have? The rabbit says, I'm not sure, I'm only here because of autocorrect.
I have heard it before, and that is the only reason it's not an A, because it's a fantastic joke. A minus, which is the highest grade I can give to something I've heard before. Because that, if you have not heard that, that is an outstanding one. Outstanding. Henri, thank you for the 15 months. Bulky Bob Sap, appreciate the 2 months. Woo! Yo, thank you so much for the gifted subs you threw down yesterday, Bulky Bob Sap. I appreciate that. Going out, making people's days is just an awesome thing to do. Stepping outside to make people's days. Yeah, we may or may not have lost the last 2 matches we played yesterday. So I would love to win, and we have a great opportunity to do just that. We had not lost a competitive match all season. We lost 2 in a row. We lost in the league, and then we lost to the cup in extra time at Porto. My heart was broken. So we need to get back on track. And in the League Cup, a win against the team that has no points seems like a good move. Seems like something we'd be capable of, chat. I'm not, I don't want to be overconfident. Rutted Bobcat, thank you for another gifted. Matthew, welcome to the Hammers, my dude. Racing at home, I appreciate the prime. Bulky Bob Sap with 100 bits, thank you.
My wife is in early labor at the moment,
and this is
I'm
Stormtrooper,
reading her some
course.
of the jokes on here to distract her from the pain. She doesn't seem to be too amused. Must be just the delivery. You've helped me push through a lot of fming and pain. Thank you for making me fall in love with the new versions of the game, as I've only ever played CM0304 even up until 2 years ago.
Oh my god, I got it. Sarah, that was very kind, and I'm happy I've been able to help, but I spent half of that trying to figure out Stormtrooper Aiming's joke. And I just got it. I mean, it's a standing ovation. It's an A+. It's an A+. It's outrageous. Stormtrooper, congratulations on the A+. There's no debate. You can't debate that. That is an A+ joke. Gotta be an A+ joke. And Sarah, I'm glad. That's always the point. Always the point of the YouTube. Build a bridge for people to actually be able to get into FM. That's all we needed. That's all the world needed was a bridge. Because the game is great. It's just really hard to learn. It took me years to get comfortable with it. Are we going to pick a backup team, or are we just going to go with the starters and be like, let's blow Varzim out by like 45 points? No. Well, we need... Shoot. We need 2 young players. Like 2 young Portuguese players. And I'm not exactly full of those. We have a couple. Almeida and Maya are going to do it. Yeah, we're beating them. We're up a couple points right now, boys. This is what happens when the NFL starts playing again. My brain just rewires itself. Guys, I think we've scored a few points. We're feeling confident. We're going to have a big second half. Great third quarter performance. Just give an opportunity to Robert Brennis to go out there and score some goals. I don't know. Midfield's exhausted, so how about Lamine Fall and Lazar Pavlovic? Works for me. Pierre Diaz. Yeah, Pierre. He has not played good matches recently, so we'll put Pierre in there. Honestly, I'm going to go Saj. I love him. I'm sitting here and I'm like, yeah, dude, we need to play a really nice match today. We need to make sure that we win. And I'm also, and in the same vein, let's start the worst striker on my team. He's not bad. He's still a good player, but also let's start the worst striker on my team. All right, Todorov, our Arientos.
I haven't been to the gym in so long I've gone back to calling it James.
$181 Tank, thank you so much for the 6 months. Congrats to your silver bacon. Op Ninja, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon, enjoy the emotes. That's come on, stop giving that an A. That's not, oh, dude.
A snake walks into a bar. The bartender says, "How did you do that?"
That's a hard line B, Tender Steak. Hard line B. Thank you for the 500 bits. That's a hard line B. You can't. Sergio's 7 months, dude. You can't. I haven't been to the gym in so long. I started calling it James, like the name of the guy. Like if you haven't met a gym in long enough, you have to call him James again. Like that is just. Come on.
My 10-year-old son has started asking awkward questions about the female body. I probably should have hidden it better.
See, my brain went a couple of different directions with that. I didn't even know what direction to go with it. There were opportunities for that to go a couple of directions. You know what? For layers, we're gonna go B+. But I feel like if we're going for best dad jokes, it's got to be one of those where like you just get it instantly at the end and it's one direction. Like like the boy band. And then you just get it. Like right when it hits. Callum Turnbull, thank you so much for the extension through November, my dude. Bagpus, I appreciate the $5.
What do you call a man with no hair? Many men with no hair have different names, so it is best to check with them first and refrain from using bald men as a cheap punchline for the enjoyment of an online football manager streaming community.
It's an anti-joke, chat. It doesn't fit in the dad joke category that we so often appraise and appreciate. What I will say is don't worry about it, you know? Happens. Gonna happen to everybody eventually, so, you know. And the only people it doesn't happen to have hair surgically removed from places you do not want to have hair like surgically removed from and installed on their head, which in my opinion, what would you rather have? What do I need in a technical director? You probably don't need one. Technical director is somebody that's going to help set up your staff and stuff. If you're comfortable doing that yourself, then save the money. I'm aware it may be an issue for some motivation. It's fine. What impact do you think good performance last match will have? We lost. What are you talking about? We have to remain focused on what's happening. I love having this sort of player in my squad. He's going to be crucial for us now. Pierre Diaz, what did he do? Has physical capacity to keep going all day long. Wow, we have the same question about two different players. That's really cool. Boysen Philander and Pierre Diaz. I don't think Boysen's playing today. No, he is. He's playing wide. Mabasso got hurt. Fun, Walter. Fun. Great work, Walter. Yes. Love it. I didn't call you Baldy. Baldy. Joke's on you. Not bald yet. Also, doesn't really matter. Callum Turnbull, thank you so much for the 5 months. By the way, I appreciated that. Sergio, I believe I never rated your joke. It was an A-, but rewarding a joke of such immense tomfoolery pains me greatly. Sergio, it does. I feel like I'm encouraging something not good. Zealand has big boy money. He can just do hair implants. No, I'm just not into that sort of thing. You know, like this is what I look like, right? I'm not gonna get a Botox, and you're not gonna do my lips. You know, I'm not sitting there like, man, I wish my cheeks are a little higher, right? I don't need everybody in the world to think I look like an Instagram filter, right? I'm okay. Yo, what's up, Salt? How you doing?
We need to play this match and win. Together. I don't know how to deal with it.
You know, if I wasn't talking at the beginning of that, I'm sure it was really good. Give me a second. Hold on. We're playing it again. Play it again. Play it again. Wait, what's... It's actually really good.
Up the Dragoons.
Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Bagpuss with a $5 donation. This was the joke. Rate it for yourself.
Someone's glued my pack of playing cards together. I don't know how to deal with it. Someone's glued my...
A-. A seated ovation. That is a really fundamentally sound dad joke right there. I'm going A-. I think that checks all the boxes we needed it to check.
My boss is going to fire the employee with the worst posture. I have a hunch. It might be me.
Oh, the placement of the comma there is just outstanding from Stormtrooper aiming as well. That is the placement of the comma there. I think we just had back-to-back A-. Like that doesn't give me a standing ovation vibe, but that was a really good joke.
I wonder if the tech director helps with developing the skills of your coaches and staff. Loving the American database.
Good question.
Seeing how far I can take the Devils from the bottom before FM22 comes out.
Look at distraction. That is a good question, man. Does a technical director help the development of your coaches and staff's like attributes?
Happy anniversary, Zia.
Quick Trip Jesus, congrats on the 11 months. Luca, thank you again for the 10. And Pizza Guy, congrats on your silver bacon. I see you out there. All right, we have our team set. All we need to do is get a point out of this match, and we're going to the semifinals of the League Cup. So this is a nice, hopefully low pressure setting for us to take the field and lay some fools out. Varzim's a second tier team, so we really should be dominating this. Ah, we are short. Unfortunate news, boys. We are short today. Dang it. I wore my short pants. Saad Abdullamir Jassim and Robert Brennis. Yeah, that works for me. Problem is our back post guy is literally 4 jumping reach. It's not good. Okay. Ooh, no set piece taker in this team. Interesting. No Carbajal, no Cerna. What are we gonna do? Lamine fall. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Lamine, you got this. Who we aiming at? Not Pavlovich. He's a little short.
I had a dream last night that I was going to a high school dance. I got there and there was a huge line out the door. I got in line and waited. Eventually I got frustrated and asked the girl in front of me what the line was for. She said this is the punch line.
I don't know why I thought that was awesome. Tron man, I like that. I'm gonna give it another A- here. I'm probably gonna go above most of the chat on that one in particular. Gambling Blues and Depeche, thank you for the 100 bits apiece. But it's actually 500 to get to the TTS. If it was 100, we would literally hear dad jokes nonstop for the entire stream. Which, we act like we're opposed to that. Maybe I need to reevaluate what this stream's really about. Oh, we don't have it. Oh, yeah, Katsikis. That's fun. Katsikis is the elected captain for this match today. I am okay with that. We're just making a couple of changes so that we can compete and be really good against this team, relax, and play your natural game. If there's stay composed in front of the goal. Stay composed in front of the goal. I mean, it's a freaking League Cup. Why is this guy like, well, we're kind of surprised with a few of the players you're starting today? What do you mean? If it makes you crack up a bit, it's a B+ at worst. I would agree with that. We already do. I guess that's fair. Well, that means you definitely can't lower the threshold, right?
Do you know why chicken coops only have 2 doors? Because if they had 4 doors, they'd be a chicken sedan. What do Alexander the Great and K Vertical Bar Omid the Frog have in common? Their middle name.
That was an A+ right there. You will never hear a joke that is more of a dad joke than Tom's right there. That is the epitome. That is the summit of dad jokes. What we just heard right there. That is the summit of dad jokes. The peak, the top of the mountain of the dad joke. That's what that is. Oh, he's gonna shoot. I can just feel it in my bones. Oh, wow. How did this turn into a goal? I didn't even see it. I saw Onyazko shoot and I went, okay, cool. Great work, everybody. Oh, Onyazko actually did really well. Okay. I see you, Onyazko. Okay. Pavlovich with a nice little run. Dude, he scores a good number of goals. Lazar Pavlovich scores a good number of goals. Saj! Quiero comida, por favor! Oh, sublime. From Saad Abdullamir Jassim.
Justice is a dish best served cold. If it were served warm, it would be just water.
I'm not gonna lie, we've had a lot of great jokes today, Michelino, and I still love you. But, oh man. It's gonna get ugly, dude. Oh, I love the League Cup so much. God, what a tournament the League Cup is. Oh, it's outstanding. Never played a better tournament than the League Cup. Boyson just ran right around that guy and just tucked it home. Hey! Goodness me. Is this fair? You know, probably not. It's like a mid-table team in the second division right now. Lamine. Roberth. You might be wondering, is he on the team because of his name? Well, not exactly. Also, Lyndon Rainey, it was good. It was a B+, by the way. I know I didn't get to the... We don't want it to be a chicken sedan. That was well done. A respect-earning dad joke. Pavlovich. Lamine. Pavlovich. Okay. All right, I can work with that. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Guys, I'm feeling like today's gonna have some different vibes. We lost our last two matches yesterday. I'm feeling like today is gonna have some different vibes. It's just what I'm feeling. 4-0 in 30 minutes in the League Cup. Okay. All right. This is an acceptable performance. Yazko tweaked something again. I mean, seriously. Even you hit the threshold where you were said you were cleared for 45 minutes, okay? And I was preparing to play you for 45 minutes. And now you come to me and you say you're injured again. Well, I would like to have a decent backup left back at some point this year, please. That would be wonderful. Please. Poor favor. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, Kansikis is hurt too. What? Ref! They're injuring my players. All right, this is targeting. I don't like this. I don't like it one bit. Let's go look at these guys. And Yazko has tweaked something again. Dude lives in he lives in a world of pain. I'm gonna take him off the field for Ali Fowler. We're gonna take Katsikis off the field for Petr Todorov. Okay. Happy with your performance. Obviously, we got to take two guys off. They made two subs too. It's a party. Did Zealand already review the FM22 trailer? Yes, I did. Thank you. It was an intense, hearty review. Up. Lamine! How did that not go in? Is there a hole in the net? Seriously. How does this get through the crowd and not go in? I want to cry. We need a Luke Edwards appearance. That dude is, he's getting better. What do I say in the press conferences? What do I say in the press conference? Luke Edwards, our $7 million man from Fulham, you know, he's showing a lot of promise in training. We just don't want to rush him. That's what I say in the press conferences. We don't want to rush him. You know, he'll be ready when he's ready. We signed him. We know what he's capable of.
My favorite time of day, hands down.
Roberth, you never get a chance to play. You can't go missing those. If you want to ever touch the field again, you can't go missing that shot. Zealand, you're the most British American I've ever seen. I really don't think that's true. I think in that sense, we're equating like soccer culture with being British too much, maybe. Because other than having a sick British accent, I don't know if I really, wait, sorry. Hold on.
I name this Twitch baby Flavius Flugelbinder. Zian Escobar, Zian Escobar, Zian Ha, Zian Ha.
That's a great choice, Zeus. Flavius Flugelbinder. In more or less, thank you so much for the prime as well. Welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon and the emotes. I see a 6:30 is my favorite time of day, hands down. Man, the jokes are good today, aren't they? The jokes are good. And we're up. The jokes are good today. It's come on. That's an A. It's a great joke. It's an A. What's a dad joke? It's a dad joke. Who's Robert Brennis? Guy we signed from the Costa Rican League. He's got a great Holy Trinity first touch dribbling and finishing. But the problem is he doesn't offer a lot else. Like somebody like Boysen. And I mean, look, we got a lot of great forwards. It's really hard to get on the field as a forward, especially when you don't have like world-class potential. Yeah, I don't think of myself particularly as a British-styled American person. I literally have been saving these for a month. Dude, I can tell. We've had multiple standing ovations today. That is not a normal. We've had like 3 or 4, and I know you have at least one of them. Oh, that's cheeky. This is something. Good save. That's annoying. That would have been a beautiful team goal. Oh. You got to be close to Danish? No, I mean, I'm American, to be honest, like through and through. My mom's side's more Italian. Mob and stuff. My dad, obviously my last name is Shannon. It's more Irish and Scottish. But in all crucial ways, I'm American and every part of my family's been in the US for over 100 years.
Over the last 100 years, the dry erase board is probably the most remarkable.
I get it. Get it. It's remarkable. You can remark it once you. Now you got it. Now you're just. Oh. Didn't you say one of your great grandparents worked for Al Capone? Yes. Yeah, that was the thing. That is the thing that happened. Back in the day, you know. Hello, Arco. Thank you so much for the tier 1. A gabagool! You know, some of that stuff. Purple like lean. Thank you so much for the 4 months. Edgy. Can one of the mods please? Oh, ooh.
Can one of the mods please explain to me why my post was removed? I'm really annoyed about this because now my fence has fallen over.
I can't reward that. I can't reward that, man. I can't reward that. It's too much. It's too much. I simply cannot reward that. Thank you for the 500 bits, Stormtrooper. Olaf, I'm gonna go ahead and give that an A- on the remarkable. You know, that was it's a classy joke. Now the post thing, I don't know if I just can't reward that. Yo, hello Arco. Looks like the YouTube videos got me hooked enough to subscribe here, dude. I appreciate that. Let's switch up the vibe. I need some just, there we go. Drive me forward, music. Drive me. Oh, cool. We got Porto in the semifinal of the League Cup. Time for a little dish I call revenge. Don't serve it warm, though, because then it'll be water. Stormtrooper aiming. Now his fence has fallen over. God, you guys. It was so inconsiderate, really. Put our match reviews in and just a little team bonding, please. Thank you. All right. Match review. So we've got two off weeks and we're into the transfer window. And then the match
At last I can
start
subscribe
again.
on my own. Getting hard to do when people keep being awesome with the gifted ones.
That does happen, Olympian. Welcome back to the Hammers and congrats on toasting your bacon and doing it all by yourself with a Twitch Prime. So with Jeff Bezos money, but that really is honestly the way to do it. The man has already been to space. I don't know how much more he needs, to be honest. My poor fence. Are you gonna play the new FIFA? I played FIFA once for a YouTube video a little while ago, and I gotta be honest, I did not have a good time. You know what I did have a good time with? I went home. If you guys don't follow the Instagram, I made like an Instagram story out of this. I went home and I played FIFA World Cup 2010 at my house in Tampa, like where I grew up and stuff. I went there and played FIFA World Cup 2010, and let me tell you, I had an amazing time. I had an amazing time. I may have choked a 3-1 lead with Iran. Brilliant. Now I'm gonna make. I think I'm gonna like stream it or make a video out of it or something. That was such a fun time. Well, what I want to do is when like Ben comes here, or Away Days, or Manny, or like when somebody comes to New York to go to a couple of sporting events and kind of make videos about that and stuff. I want to sit down and play a FIFA World Cup 2010. I feel like that would be sick. It's insane how much your brother looks like you. That's true. It is. You guys want to see a sneak peek of the vlog? Well, it's not a vlog. It's a travel video. I keep saying vlog. Everybody's going to hate me. Giraffe is like, no. You said the word vlog. Oh, my God. I can't believe vlog. What are you, Kevin? God. Yeah. You keep it up. I swear I will release a video of me eating an acai ball. You know, the thing with the smoothie. And that'll be the whole video. Okay, and I'll be talking about social justice the whole time, but in an uneducated way. Okay? And I'll walk around with a backpack and one of those things. I'll do it. I'll do it. Keep coming to me like that. So watch yourself. It's a travel video. I'm not filming myself shopping at Macy's. Pale Ginger, thank you for the 2 months. Oh, welcome back to the Hammers. For his first month was gifted, so I can get a TTS joke for next month. Gonna be on that. Where'd you travel to? Alaska. Talk about a whole 2 days to turn it. Seriously, let's watch the beginning of it. You guys are gonna be like, dude, this is. Well, I don't know. Maybe you'll think it's cool. Maybe you won't. Let's see. We can watch the beginning of it. The video's already done. Okay. You're only gonna watch the beginning. You're not gonna be able to watch the whole thing because I'm not an idiot. Okay. So we just woke up. It's like 6:50 Alaska time. But since we've been here for a couple days, it's like pretty nasty. But look at this. Let's go catch some bears. Actually, we're late. Like, come on, let's go.
do have, you actually have another turn. It's 1.8 South Air Park Place. Our arrival time is 1 minute after we're supposed to be there, so we should probably hurry.
That's it. That's all you get. No, you don't get anything else. Okay, that's it. That's all you're gonna get. You gotta watch the rest of the video when it comes out. Dude, what a bop, by the way. Reese found that song, and I was like, oh my God. Fine. What is the debate going on in the chat right now? I don't even know what's going on. Somebody help somebody that's internet illiterate figure out what's happening. Oh, Ayal was there. Oh, I found the song. Ayal found... You found the song? Reese didn't give you any credit at all.
After that break, you must be being covered with stream notification.
Cool. Reese versus Ayal Civil War. Dude, I'm down. I think that'd be funny. I think that'd be pretty funny. Is that messed up? Oh, dude, I think that'd be really funny.
Almost 36 months.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Reese and I all squaring up right now. Sixten Stidstrand. Hi, Sixten. How you doing, man? All right, Sixten Stidstrand plays his back to goal. He better. He's tall. He's not. What do we decide on this guy? It was like, oh, well, if we can offer out somebody else, we can move Lamine Fall, then maybe Sixten Stidstrand makes sense because he is good value at 3.8 million. Nope. Sorry, Sixten. Young Boys should have signed you. You should have decided to sign with Young Boys. I'm mean. I'm a terrible person. Yeah, so I
just got back from a job interview where I was asked if I could perform under pressure. I said I wasn't too sure about that, but I could do a wicked Bohemian Rhapsody.
Galileo!
I went to a karaoke bar last night that didn't play any 70s music. At first I was afraid, or I was petrified.
No. B. Netherial, thank you so much for the 6 months. Almost 36. You are literally almost there. Bathas, thank you for the 7 months as part of the Hammers as well. That's it. That's the only part of the travel video you get to see. Apparently, Ayal found the song. Reese edited the video. We're a team. I did not know that Ayal found the song, though, which is kind of funny. Because the song is a banger for that video. That song is awesome. Rumors abound you pulled out of the deal to sign Stidstrand. It's going to remain a private matter. You know, I don't want to sass Sixten Stidstrand. Automatrix! Gary, how we feel? That's 5 gifted tier 3s. We feel good? Okay. That is 5 gifted tier 3 subs. 3. Random guy somewhere, Scuge, Doc Rick, Fiddle Cheeks, and Willie V. Welcome to the Hammers. You all have golden emotes and everything.
Aspiring magician. This one time I let him use my watch as part of a magic trick where he would smash it up, but somehow it was supposed to end up on my wrist unharmed at the end. Anyway, the trick went badly and he broke my watch, so he ended up taking me out for dinner afterwards. You won't believe what happened next. At the restaurant I ordered the lasagna and guess what was inside? That's right, beef and cheese.
Dude, that is wild. It's it's Ukes with the anti-jokes from the rafters. See, you thought you knew what was going to happen, but then it didn't happen. Cool story, needs more dragons. Couldn't agree more. That's why it was told here. Tried to involve the dragons as much as possible. Give me back my time listening to that joke. Ukes is going for the award in the opposite direction. But in terms of an anti-joke, I actually thought that was solid. I'm going to go with a C+. Sad Abdul-Amir Jassim has a lot of admiration for Poulet Matty Manye. We can scout Poulet. That's fine. We can scout Poulet. I got no issue with that. I don't think he's good enough to play for us anymore. Ooh, is an 18-year-old from the DR Congo that's got some game with a capital G. We'll see. We'll see if he actually comes up great. Yeah, that's the thing. The range between somebody that we really want to sign and somebody that we're not interested in signing at all is where he falls after that first scouting report. That's the whole difference. So I don't know. These guys that come up, if they've got that 5-star potential, we're interested. We're swan diving into them if they have that 5-star potential. That's what we're doing. Just beat City 1-0 with Bruges. Congratulations. Been following the YouTube for 10 months. The old Zealand made your name click for me. I thought Zealand was your first name. It is. My first name is actually Zealand. Congrats. Hey Trick, thank you for the 3 months. What's up, dude? How you doing? What happened today? Oh, we won one match. We conquered a large selection of dad jokes. We watched the beginning of the travel video. Stuff like that. Lars, I've hit myself with the double whammy. You really just, yeah, you knocked yourself out there. No, look, this is something that actually surprises a lot of people. People are like, how did you come up with your gamer tag? And I'm like, I looked at my birth certificate. Well, that's the interesting thing. How many people were here when my name on Twitch wasn't Zealand? How many people are here now were here when my name wasn't Zealand? Because there was something else before. For years. It was something else. Years.
Hey Zed, hope you're enjoying the Big Apple. Just recently downloaded the new Gun Face Pack and have been kicking myself as to why I never downloaded it sooner. All the best in this new chapter of your life and hopefully opportunities in broadcasting.
Brian Starr, thank you so much for the 7 months. I hope that that pack does wonders for you. My name was Big Daddy Ham on Twitch for years. On YouTube, it was FM Base. Yes. On YouTube, it was FM Base. But then we switched that to Zealand at the same time. Well, not at the same time. We switched the Twitch to Zealand. Right? There's just, I can't imagine why Big Daddy Ham wasn't a name that could really, That was the name. Yeah, some people still whisper the name Big Daddy Ham in corners of the internet. This is my gamer tag on everything. Everything. And you'd be like, oh, well, it's such a dirty joke. I came up with it when I was 6. I simply had no idea what I was doing. I came up with that nickname when I was 6 years old, playing RuneScape This is a true story. I was playing RuneScape, and it was like, you know, create your whatever. Right, okay, so it's like, create your name for RuneScape. I'm like, all right. I needed to be intimidating. I never played an online game before. I'm 6 years old. I'm like, I need an intimidating name. I need an intimidating name. And so I was like, Big Daddy. And to my shock, at 6 years old, Big Daddy was already taken on RuneScape. And so RuneScape provided me with some recommendations, like Big Daddy 139, Big Daddy 27654. And I hate remembering numbers, right? I don't like remembering numbers. So it provides me with this option, and I go, well, what else could I do? What else could I do so that I could still be Big Daddy, but I don't have to remember numbers? And so I'm like, well, we'll just put a word. We will put a word after Big Daddy. I'll still be intimidating. I'll still be Big Daddy, but I'll be, you know, I'll be able to remember it. And this is, you know, there are just certain moments in history that I would describe as divine inspiration, where a bolt of lightning just strikes you, and for absolutely no reason at all. The word I thought of was ham. And so I made my username Big Daddy Ham. And lo and behold, it had not been taken on RuneScape. And so Big Daddy Ham was born. And that was then my username on everything. PlayStation, Xbox, every game I ever played online, I was Big Daddy Ham. That was it. That was where my gamer tag came from. And after a couple of years of streaming on Twitch under Big Daddy Ham, I was like, you know, we should probably change it. And I realized at a certain point, I was like, okay, my name itself is cool, right? Like, Zealand is a great name. My parents have outdone themselves. And so if I ever become like Beyonce, I'm going to use Zealand as the name, right? That would be like my Rihanna. So I was like, why not make this that, right? Why not just make this Zealand? Like, okay. So I just switched it. And of course, after I switched it, sometime later, I went from just piddling around, not knowing what I was doing, to now we're here. All of you are here. And we do this. Adler is an epic name as well. Yeah, well, his middle name is Tasman, so that's even cooler. His nickname is Taz. Are you suing Brazilian football that player decides on... Oh, there's a Brazilian football player that uses the name Zealand? Well, he's a poser. He's an absolute poser. Zealand is Beyonce. I am Beyonce always. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That's where my name came from. Big Daddy Ham wins the Streamer Showdown. Has a different ring to it. I mean, seriously. Then we just progressed to that is where the hammers comes from. Subscribers to the channel, which is like, you know, over 2,000 hammers, really. They're hammers. And it comes from Big Daddy Ham. It's an homage to my old gamer tag, is what that is. For those that did not know, that's what's going on. There. When's the showdown start? Oh, my dude, we're playing Streamer Showdown tomorrow. Streamer Showdown tomorrow. I want to do some live sports next week. Dude, we got time. We got vibes. We can do whatever we want. I'm finally doing this and nothing else. You know what I mean? Finally. Zealand lore is really why Grilliam's like, dude, Zealand lore is why I keep coming back. You find out a new piece of Zealand lore every time. It's incredible. It's amazing. Beyonce and Jay Zealand? Well, let's be honest. I got 99 problems. What if I went up to Beyonce and I'm like, look, I only have 98 problems. Consider that my application. You know? I only have 98. So, you know. Just saying. No, but then what happens is a lot of people think Zealand's not my name. So. That happens in real life too. You'll be like, what's your name? Zealand. Okay, what's your actual name? Zealand. Are you sure? Zealand. What is that? My name. Cool. You've never seen Jay-Z or Zealand in the same room. This is great. Watching on YouTube is convenient, but this is more immersive and informative, and that's the key. Immersion and informativeness. All right. This is an immersation. A what? I would be the biggest like mine or something if your name was like John. It's just not. Like that's the you can look me up. Like actual me, like Zealand Shannon. There's Zealand Shannon. It would have to be the most elaborate thing ever. Right? I have my like play-by-play broadcaster website. Zealand Shannon. Right? I've got my other Twitter, which I don't use anymore. Right? That's for like broadcasting. Like, there's the Zealand Shannon YouTube, which is exclusively just demos of me doing broadcasting. I should probably subscribe to that. Cool. Even though it's that doesn't matter at all. The point is that it's just like, my actual name. There's a lot of ways to prove that it is my actual name, despite the fact that a lot of people are convinced I'm lying for whatever reason. It's the internet. You don't have to believe anybody. I'm an international man of mystery. I've been recognized in public exactly one time. So, informity. Absolutely. Z is the only streamer I regularly tune into. I much prefer YouTube, but dang it, you make FM2 fun. You're darn tootin' right. Well, it's about to be very not fun. We are about to sell our captain. Babasa is gonna leave. He might not be the only one. I'm gonna cry. It's gonna be ugly. We need to remove this guy from our short list. Lumanza, no. I am so happy with the fact that we are finally really narrowing our short list down to Barrientos is about to leave. Hold me back, bro! Daher wants a new con. Oh, he's gonna want so much money. Oh god. This guy is such an issue. God! He is such a problem. Daher wants a new contract every year. Okay? Every freaking year. We just gave you a new contract. You're under contract for 3 years. Chill. Do you have any favorite sports journos, commentators, or pundits? Honestly, not. Really, I think Gary Neville's at least genuine on that side of the pond. On this side of the pond, I have a lot more sports pundits that I just ignore, tune out, or don't pay attention to. I think Katie Nolan, the ESPN girl, is actually just really funny. She has that like funny ESPN show. College football, I'd probably go Kirk Herbstreit. I think he's just actually a good pundit type. Todd McShay for the draft stuff for the NFL is miles better than Mel Kiper, who's just a brand at this point. He doesn't even care if he's right. In terms of the like U.S. kind of soccer pundits, I like Alexi Lawless. Okay, I think Lawless and Twellman, the two former U.S. national team players, do a great job of capturing the mood and being an on-ramp for people. See my last message, says IL. You might want to private the video now. It's still watchable while it's unlisted. Why did you say that? I will explain to you later why it had to be that, but now I have to change multiple things because I just read that out loud. I'm frustrated. There's a method to my madness. Hi, Daher. Yes. We talked him out of it.
Praise the sun, T slash.
McGregor, thank you so much for the 7 months as part of the Hammers Sun praising. I appreciate the 11 months. Praise the sun. Nice. Dear Lloyd Sam during any of the CONCACAF coverage. I've never heard him before. He seems really unique and delightful. Wondered if you had an opinion on the I didn't. The CONCACAF stuff, do you mean like the qualifying? Because I was not there. Do you think Taylor Twellman's insufferable? I think look. Twellman and Lawless are just American. Which is insufferable by nature. I can't believe we pulled Mabasso off the plane. Yeah, well, we pulled Mabasso off the plane, but then he got upset. I mean, look, we didn't see that coming. See, because the qualifying, I was in Alaska, so I wasn't like watching it with audio on and stuff. We were like around doing stuff, and I would like have it up on my phone, muted or something. FIFA best. Boysen? He won Golden Boy too. Oh my. Okay, Boysen Philander. Hello, FIFA Under 21 Men's Player of the Year. I've never won that. Boysen Philander just walked in and won it. 27 goals, 12 assists. Witty whack. And he's European Golden Boy, of course. That's another, look, we own the Golden Boy Award. We've got Silva, we've got Daher, we now have Boysen Philander that's won it. We own the Golden Boy Award. We just won it with South African. African Player of the Year, he was literally second behind Mohamed Kudus. That is incredible. Boysen Philander's just ridiculous. He made the African overall 11, Asian overall 11. Saad Abdul Amir Jassim is there again. He's just like beloved at this point. Saravich, we've tried to sign that guy so many times. He didn't win the Finnish. Finnish under 21 player of the year is not Anssi Karolainen. Okay. Matt says, watching a little video of yours, saw you in a USF field in 2007. Yeah, I worked as a spotter for USF in high school, earlier high school. And they were pretty good back then. They were really good when I was growing up. Got to second in the country. He played way more than that. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's like, it did that last year too. It's like a very, maybe it's just this year, like this season. You know what I mean? Like it just takes this season, because I could see him having played 10 league matches this season. You know what I mean? And these guys are all just on the short list. African award winners, striker of the year. Boysen finished second. Argentinian award winners. Okay, Daher just won Argentine World Player of the Year. Okay. Alejandro Daher. Argentine World Player of the Year. A thing that happened. We just had the Golden Boy, FIFA Under 21, and Argentine World Player of the Year. And they're not even all the same dude. Wow. Hello. You play Frasek Mimosas and you're 20. Why are you there? Okay, there's very small range where this guy is not like worth signing. There's a 16-year-old in Brazil that we are really going to need to narrow down on. Okay, cool. Got all that set up. Turning over to, oh, it's the 4th. It's the 4th when things flip upside down, and then we play Sporting on the 7th. Back in Liga NOS play for the first time since our perfect season was defeated. Hugs Heezy, thank you so much for the 2 months. So sorry, I got peeved there for a second because, yeah, so I showed the video while it was unlisted, and if I were you, I would have done the same thing. I would have gone and tried to find it. So it's on private now, but we're working on the thumbnail right now, and in order to see it, it was on unlisted so the thumbnail guy could see it. That's the only the only reason that those things are ever on unlisted. And so me having to take it off unlisted, I think, is going to impede his ability to make the thumbnail while I'm doing the stream today. But I also have to do that so that the me's of the world don't actually go watch the video. That's why I was frustrated. More with myself than anybody else. That was my fault. But that was what was happening. He might deserve the new contract, said Alejandro Daher. Probably, but I just don't want... He's going to ask for a boatload of money, man. He's going to ask for so much money. Look, there aren't a lot of African leagues to load. South Africa's the only league down there. So you just need to make sure that your database is large. Like, I like big databases, and I cannot lie. Ooh, those other databases can't deny. Ooh, right? You do just a little bit of that, and you should be able to get pretty good Wonder Kids from there. I made a lot of scouting videos, but you want like North Africa, West Africa, Central Africa's vibey too. Southern Africa, South Africa's been really good to me recently. Big database ham. I love it. I love it so much. Oh my god. January break, hashtag nice. Let's see if we can start shipping Mabasso. We're gonna have to move him. We literally pulled him off the plane in the summer, and now he gets mad about his playing time, and we have to move him anyways. I would have loved to have kept him around. How many players would you recommend? Over 9,000! Probably like 30. We have a couple extra young guys to make up the... I'm not selling you Soy Boy. Soy Boy is one of my favorite youth players. High volume of strength training. Good, because we're not specifically scheduling extra strength training. They run down contract if sold. Looking at Just Silva. Alrighty. Asking price is 90 million. If you meet that, we're okay. That's what we're doing. Somebody on the transfer list is Parientos, already gone. So Mabasso. Hi, Walt. How you doing, man? Let's offer him out for 25 million. See if anybody's interested. We've got Bakari Dindane's got transfer interest. Duarte's got transfer interest. Saad Abdul Amir Jassim. I'm still sad that we... Can I cheese this? Can I... No, I gotta wait till tomorrow. I asked my general manager to negotiate the contract, and that like get me into the contract negotiating window. That'd be awesome. Is this all loan interest? Oh no, they're all like sniffing the goods on Xiaomaya. They know he's good already. They know he's good already. Lazar Pavlovich, 32.5 million is the deal. If you want Lazar Pavlovich, that would open up some playing time in my midfield for Talani Sabia for sure. If he moved, wouldn't be opposed to that. We don't have a lot of guys we want to sell. Saj, we're going to have to figure out if we can do something here, or we're just going to jack him up on the, like, try and find a transfer move. We had big money offers for Saj at one point. I have not covered myself in glory transfer-wise. Are you going to play Sporting today? Oh, yeah, dude. We just started the stream. Absolutely. How have the contracts shaped up? Not super well, honestly. We have a big jump financially that we're about to take. What's going on with all the contract situations? It's a little ugly at the moment. Sai's just going to run his down. Just Silva's out in 18 months. A couple of guys are out in 18 months. And then, of course, Daher, who's on 3 years of contracts, is like, you know, he's all bent out of shape about something. We have 4 guys joining the club, though. I don't remember how good these guys are. So let's just be surprised, because I make these signings, and then like a year or two later, these guys come in. Are we getting anybody good? Oliveira, Prasad, Aranda, and Basco. Pick who you think is going to be good, chat. None of them could be good. I don't know. It depends. We do this scouting. We make our signings on talented young players. And those are those guys. Who's coming in? Who's going to be a baller? Who's going to suck? Who you hitching your wagon to? Prasad, Oliveira, Aranda, or Basco? Who's your boy? Who's doing it? It's the Champions League final, 0-0, 89th minute. The ball drops into the box to one ODFC player, past or present. Who do you want to be the hero? Obviously, they have to still be on the team. So who do I want to be the hero in that moment? The ball drops in the box, 89th minute, and somebody smashes it into the back of the net. It'd have to be João Silva, right? I mean, he's Mr. ODFC. He's been in the club since he was 16. I'd love for it to be Eric Mendez, but I'm thinking, like, realistically, who could it be? Eric Mendez would be touching, but for it to be João Silva, the guy who joined the project when he was 16 for $1 million, won the European Golden Boy, got into the Portuguese national team, right? Mr. ODFC. Are you still sleeping on a cot? I did last night, but my bed arrives today. So the way New York works, you have to like order everything and it gets in a couple of days. So we have a lot of people that are thinking Basco's going to be good. A lot of people are standing for Basco. It's a very good question, though. Mabasso should be dropped by Australia. I disagree. It's about as good as they can get. No offers for 2 players? That's no fun. They're around. They're thinking about it. Boysen Philander, well, he's won all these awards. You know, Mr. Athlete, Mr. Work Rate, Mr. Technique, decent passer. He's a problem child, Boysen Philander. For the opponents. Call an ambulance, but not for me. And Laser Beam Lazar Pavlovich. That's the threshold they have to clear, or we don't have to sell him. That's the deal that we've made. And the deal that we're happy with. So, Anyazko, get out there. Duarte coming back from that injury, get out there. Carl Dahl, get out there. Daher and Silva losing a bit of sharpness. Barrientos is leaving in, well, the day after that match. So, that's that. Whoa! Tier 3! What in the fudge cakes is going on?
Glad you're back. Zed been lonely without you.
I've been lonely without you, too. That's all a sunrise. Congrats on the year, and thank you for the tier 3. Get some bacon in the chat and show some love from Etsala Sunrise. Not only hitting golden bacon, but doing it with a tier 3 sub. Roscoe Dodger, thank you for the tier 1 gifted to Lars as well. You're going to do an Asian save? China, Korea, Japan, or Vietnam? I've played in Korea. I had a fun save in Korea. Signed a couple of Americans, like very strict foreign rules, though, so you can't do that too much. But I got promoted to the top flight, and then I left. It was a journeyman at the time. But I had fun. I had fun while I was in Korea. It's a type of save. You got to get yourself up for it. Love seeing the bacon. Ryan Star, Lib, Wild Boys, thank you. I haven't asked for the bacon nearly as much as I used to. And honestly, I can feel it. I can feel my strength waning because I'm consuming less bacon. Throw bacon around whenever your heart desires. That's really what we're here for. Ryan, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon. And the emotes, you know. I think Ayal and Reese are squaring up right now. I always scout South Korea for Wonder Kids. They're always a I mean, we got a South Korean in the team right now. Oh, we're gonna get some pretty good offers from Abasso too. We'll be all right. Right, okay, 22 is a little high. What if we did 16? Cool. 16 million Walter Mabasso to Anderlecht. We ended up getting a pretty good deal. And our captain's on the move. Meanwhile, PSG with a little bit of an offer. Hey, what up? It's your boy, Negotiator. Dude, I am
back and better than ever.
When I get a stupid amount of money in this negotiation. We're gonna keep that. No, well, there is no percentage of profit on the sale. You know, come on. Come on. Get up there, dude. Aye! Ah! This is just the beginning, chat. We are far from over with this dance. We are far from over with this dance. This delicate dance that we're doing. Oh, he's upset. Oh, that's not good. That is so not good.
I hired a landscape gardener to help with some stuff I want doing, but he refused because my garden is portrait.
Hi, Ansi, what's up, man? I can wait this out.
FIFA 22 career mode coming soon.
Oh, shoot, I thought he was going to say no. Yeah, I can. Oh, dude, no, this is not what I wanted. I thought he was going to say no. They always say no. I've never had somebody say yes to that. They always say no. You say, well, how about more money? And they go, no, screw you, man. And then a year later, they get over it. They don't go, yeah, okay, more money. How about 6 million? And if you don't do this, I'm going to be really mad at you. They never, in my life, they've never said, they've never said yes to that. On gang. They've never said yes to that. I know he's worth it, chat. I know he's worth it. We have him on contract until 2035. 4 years left. What do you think, chat? What should we do? What of the 3 options across the bottom of the screen? Swills, thank you so much for the 6 month. 6 months. Will I play a FIFA 22 career mode at some point in my life? Probably. I hired a landscape gardener to help with some stuff I want doing, but he refused because my garden is portrait. That's a truly gifted joke there, Gavin. A-. My brain is just so locked in on this. Thank you for the 4 months. Scratch Monkey, thank you for the 3. Canuck, thank you for the 6. Back and better than ever. You're looking at. Congrats on the silver bacon total mug. Thank you for the 5 months. Byron Gamer, thank you for the 5 gifteds. Byron, you're nuts. Byron, you're nuts. Well, by the way, whoever said he's unpredictable, that's his playing style. He's an unpredictable attacking midfielder. Let's iron out the details of negotiation. Okay. That's what we gotta do, man. That's what we have to do. I'm not selling Duarte. Dude's got God potential. Oh, it's so much money, dude. Oh. Yeah, obviously you're gonna be a star player. All right. Season landmark bonuses. We're gonna get rid of those. All right. This is you know, you want 6 million a year. I'm gonna get rid of the freaking season landmark. Whatever. Will you shut up? Give you a bigger team of the year bonus. You fine? This is ridiculous. I can't afford that. You have to take something else. The board will not let me do that. Now they probably will if I just move this over a little bit. Dude, just take that. Thank you. Oh, that hurt. 6 million a year. He's freaking worth it. I know he's worth it. It's just annoying that I didn't get exactly what I wanted. That is what is annoying. You've got to leave, man. This is ridiculous. He's not even leaving at the end of this year. He's under contract until the end of next year. Who gave him this contract? Was it you? I'm so sad about Saj. A failure on fronts here. Mabasso thing is fine. Carolinen was whatever. Unsee's definitely top earner. I knew it was Grumpy Ulf. I knew it. I saw it in his eyes. Send home. Not messing with this. Hey, we should have gotten a little money for this. What did we get? 2.5% of the deal. Wade is a former player. What happened to Saj? Contract just ran out. We were too late to get to him. He got frustrated, wanted a loan. All right, Gab, my dude, catch you later. What if you offer him out now before he takes the contract? Carolinen? Oh, that's just freaking painful, man. It is an insult. Rakano Sawi's bad. What if we find a loan for him? The only chance I might have of keeping him is if I find a loan for him. Find a good loan for him. League and Ice title challenge. I mean, how much money do you get if I go for a winner? So I feel comfortable we'll be able to win. I mean, we're what? 2 points clear with like 3 matches in hand. We're clear of... We're really clear of almost everybody. I feel comfortable we'll be able to win. So we'll throw winner as our expectation and get the extra 6 million. That's not an insignificant amount of money, so we'll take it. Duncan Coke, thank you for the 2 months. And welcome back to the Hammers. Yeah, so it's an actually significant amount of money that we're paying Anssi Carolinen at this point. Why didn't you have the contract starting at the end of the season? I honestly have never done that, Principal. That's true. You get Ansi's wages worth as long as you win the league. That's true. We just paid Ansi's wage thanks to the board. I should do that. I'll be perfectly honest, Principal Agent. I should look to do that more. It's just not something that I have that ticks off in my brain when I'm in a negotiation. And it should. Carlos Sarmiento get a ridiculous 4.5 million. This is a lower division Colombian team that we signed Barrientos from. They also get 1.2 million in installments as we sold Barrientos to Real Sociedad. Iago Oliveira looks good. So people that were back in Javier Aranda, probably not a good call. The dude is a bona fide U19 player. Let's just work on his pace. So that's the only hope he has. Barrington Basco, also bad. We signed this guy from the Jamaican League at Portmore United. Not it. Waisake Prasad, the 17-year-old Liechtensteinian player. I love it. I love this for Waisake. Needs to be able to move, though. And then Iago Oliveira. Okay, he sees the field incredibly well. We can sell Pavlovich and we'd be okay with this guy. This guy has game. Okay, this guy is better than those stars would indicate. Right, he's not stupid. He controls the ball well. He's not a bad shooter. He sees the field ridiculously well, and he's an athlete. Tries killer balls, gets in the opposition area, curls the ball, and attempts long-range passes. This kid is sick. He is sick. I don't care what the stars are saying here. Iago Oliveira is going to get on the field for me. I'm digging that. He gets on the field right now for me. Iago Oliveira, you get the language course. And you get welcomed. We're welcome everybody. There's no reason not to welcome everybody. It just drives up morale. Barrington, like Eastman's now on cloud 9 because I asked him to welcome 3 terrible players. Okay. I can miss it. Kevin Barrientos now playing for Real Sociedad in La Liga. The Colombian center back who for years led this team. A free signing from the Colombian lower divisions that logged over 20 matches every year. Big Kevin, our Sergio Ramos, a legend of the game. He bagged a bucket of goals for ODFC. This man won so many trophies with ODFC, his nose would bleed. You know, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. He rose up through the rank. He signed with us our first year in Liga NOS. We won the League Cup with him. 2 years later, we're hoisting a Liga NOS. We did it 3 times with him at the back. He won the League Cup multiple times. He won the Portuguese Cup multiple times. He scored the winning goal in the Taça de Portugal Placard final. He was the last year. What a guy. What a guy. And he's our record sale on the way out after breaking our all-time league appearance record. That's a man you can respect. I'm replaying all of his last-minute headers in my mind. Yeah, there is nobody that could elevate quite like Kevin Barrientos. Knapsack, congrats on the Twitch child. Thank you for the 9 months. Darby Boots, thanks for the 5. RIP Darby. Very sad to hear, obviously, about all that. Jams, thank you for the prime. Enjoy the bacon and the emotes. He had the cup final winner last year. In the cup final. Oh, Danny boy. That's when you think of a sad song, that's the one that comes to my head. Oh, Danny boy. The pipes, the pipes. Ryan, thank you for the prime. Oh, Barrientos. Kevin Barrientos. We can watch that pivotal cup-winning goal against Gil Vicente in the 97th minute. Some things you just can't write. 97th minute of the cup final, his last cup final with the club. Hey, in the 97th minute, it was Kevin Barrientos that battled his way into the crowd to nod at home to win the cup against Gil Vicente. Truly incredible. He just scored so often as a center back. I like reliable 5-6 goals a year. Reliable 5-6 goals a year. Here he is against Porto Monenche, bagging another one. 1-1 draw with Benfica. It was Barrientos that found the early goal. It's all last year too. It's not like this is forever ago. Diogo Augusto. It's good. There's some offers, people that are interested in taking him on loan. Well, let's make this fun. Okay, Saj still under that offer from Sadarim. I would like a loan move. I want any loan move you can bring me so that we might be able to renegotiate at the end here. Loan offer made for Diogo Augusto. It's in Brazil. I don't want that. I don't want that. You know, we'll put him on the loan list. He already is on the loan list, so we need offers of a first team player or better. I can't believe Kevin's not on the team anymore. Yeah. Oh, Kevy boy. The headers are fading. From goal to goal, the trophies you won are here. But you are not. Oh, Kevy Barrientos. Wait, what is this? I don't know who this guy is. No. He wants like 300,000 and you paid $1 million for him, general manager. You are wrong. Is he a club? Yeah, he's an icon, I think. Transfer fees are temporary, but champions are forever. Exactly. We will always remember Kevin Barrientos, the bright-eyed 18-year-old we brought in from the amateur ranks of Colombia. He immediately wins a starting job and simply never gives it away until he starts asking for a huge contract, and we have to move him. Iago Oliveira is good, man. I remember signing him because we're like, well, he doesn't have great potential, but then you look at his attributes now and you're like, I mean, come on. The dude is just really he's a good player now. Dang it. I molded you. I signed you from Iraq. How could you leave me? This is bothering me, man. This is really gonna hurt losing him. I signed him from Iraq. We've watched that guy blossom into a real star. And you know, it hurts. Pavlovic is the guy I think we're looking to move. Even though Lazar Pavlovic just continues to give us just wonderful performances. But if we get 32 million for him, we're going to drop him out. Because I think Iago Oliveira is better than this guy. Give me 30 million. We'll hold at 30. I'm not going to dip way below that. We'll hold at 30, but give me the 30. Hansi Carolina wants to win the Champions League. We turned down 125 million for him. They can set the terms, whatever they want.
Any chance you could show the ins?
We don't have any ins in this transfer window. My boss was literally negotiating a transfer away. Hi, Samedo. I don't think you're worth as much as the other players in the squad. I'm afraid I must insist these things aren't handed out for free. You are literally playing on my B team just to make up the numbers. Please, please shut up. Hope your move was good, bro. Hope you're enjoying NYC. Make sure you try Mud Coffee on 9th Street in the East Village. I'll have to check it out. Get down to the East Village. Mix it up in the villages sometimes, you know. Finances are fabulous. We've got, 100 million in the balance. Basically all of that's in the transfer budget, wage budget of nearly 60 million a year. Joga Bonito, thank you so much. So that's, wage budget of over $1 million a week, I think. Joga Bonito, thank you for the 8 months as part of the Hammers. Incredibad Gaming, thank you for the 3 as well. And that's the end situation. We're We're not exact. There are not a lot of players that are popping up that I'm like, yes. And when they do, we're kind of in that mode where like at any point throughout the year, we just put the offer down immediately. We're like, yes, absolutely. Step up chase for Cerna. Okay. Liga NOS team. There it is. That's what we were waiting for. I don't care that the money's a little less. That's the offer we wanted. Liga NOS starting player at 18 years old. Boom. Yes. The disrespect to Todorov here. Ridiculous. You're off the short list. You're not good enough, Guillermo. That's a terrible offer for Palmettos. Come on, you're Wuhan. You're a Chinese team. You got to get a little, you got to go way over the asking. Sit alongside your new arrivals, right, which is Iago Oliveira. Please, we had the opportunity. Match can be won and lost a single moment. We certainly hope so. Bosco's 18 years old. Yeah, we had the next few years in mind. We worked day and night to cover the deal for Iago. Aranda took a long time to conclude. Confident we remain patient. Oliveira's impact in the club short term. Look, Oliveira's arrival is part of the bigger picture. This is the one arrival, by the way, with Oliveira. I mean, so far, there could just be a guy that shows up and we're like, absolutely, this guy. But Iago Oliveira is, I mean, he's gifted. He's a talented 20-year-old. He's playing at Deportivo La Coruña.
Silver bacon.
He's an excellent ball mover. And I think as he acclimates to the team, he's going to be really valuable. He just has to acclimate. Maybe we look to offer Lamine Fall because he also fills a role that like Lamine Fall is involved in. I know Lamine Fall is kind of a he's getting worse though. Kind of a beloved player. He is kind of a beloved player. But let's just test the waters. Let's see if there's anybody that's like, hey, Lamine Fall's in the market. Not talking transfer stories today on Jason Cerna. I don't want to antagonize him either way. Karamaja. Silver. Congrats in the 6 months. Does first time shots affect all shots or just shots taken to the box? I think generally it's shots taken to the box. It just makes the player more likely to take the ball on first time. But if you have it like on a midfielder for some weird reason, then probably it'll affect it outside the box as well. It just uses their great first touch for them to try and just beat keepers with the first touch. And usually the keepers are out of position. They're willing to renegotiate on Sixten Stenstrand, especially with Iago Oliveira. It just doesn't make sense for us at this time, Sixten. I'm very sorry. Javi says no. We're wheeling and dealing, though. I can feel it. Yeah, I use about 30 to 35 players per year, but that's like complete full rotation from us. Oh, we're not in first anymore. We have like 85 matches in hand on everybody for some reason. Even though there are plenty of other teams that are playing in European group stages, we're the team that just is like way off the beaten path. Matches played. But that's okay. We're about to make them all up in a week. Announce Shiniesta. I know. Oh, Cell, thank you for the 2. When you buy Wonder Kits in the Americas and Eastern Europe for cheap, you also sometimes feel like you're robbing them? Yes. I have a conscience in video games. Shoots from distance often with only 7 long shots sounds like a nightmare, Best Babe. You got to train him out of that. Do, 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 do. Nobody interested in him. There's nobody interested in him. Why would I sell João Maia for that amount of money? Okay, they're coming in for Korats. Why are you coming in on Igor Korats? He's not good. I mean, I'll sell him to you. Give me $3 million. God, you idiots. Igor Korats, the 17-year-old center back who, might have a chance to be good. We signed him from Serbia for $850,000. We're just working with him with our youth coaches, and Benfica's like, absolutely, we will throw you $3 million for him. And I'm like, okay. That's a great return on value, like right now. For us, Jafar Barum, we should look for a deal for him. All right, loans, Jafar, loan deal. Okay, we want regular starter. Somebody's got to be interested in this guy. Jafar is good. All right, pre-match press conference. Elsewhere, FC Porto face Porto Marense, hoping to keep their title hopes alive. Porto's always a contender. Sporting can always mix it up. They have a good player named Gerardo Alba, who's been there for years. Yes, of course, they'd be worse off without him. Any deals in the coming weeks? Not talking transfer stories today. I'm not prepared to talk transfer policy, and I'm really happy with my team. I mean, look at where we are in the league. We were disappointed to go out in the cup, but we're in the Champions League knockouts again, so... Yeah, Barrientos leaving is obviously a leadership void for the club. He's been around forever, but this is how things just happen. Teams move on. We'll be okay. We've got other talented players. Yeah, a win here could see us go top of the table. Yeah, I know. Really? Said no to Jafar Barroom? Why? Don't you want to just give him first team playing time? Doesn't that sound like a dream? Guess yeah, you're talking about leadership void. We're about to lose Barrientos and Captain Walter Babasso in the same window in January. But Babasso's not actually a team leader in the hierarchy. He's in like the highly influential, so it's not as important. Any thoughts on the wide center back? I love it. Well, it's what they needed to add. Like, it's clearly their effort to make the three at the back more viable is to add the wide center back in there, and I think it's going to be fun. It makes players like it makes certain types of players that in FM previously were not really usable. I'm talking like prime David Luiz didn't make a lot of sense in most FMs in terms of like you couldn't use him the same way he was used in real life. Well, now you kind of can. Or like a gallivanting Harry Maguire. You can use those guys the same way. The interest shown in him, he's not prepared to negotiate a new contract. Wait for those offers to come in. This Palmeiras, Palmeiras fest out here. It would be really hard for you to coax Carlos Palmeiras away from my club. With the potential he has? Oh, do you still do the interviews? That's dedication. I mean, it affects the mentality of your players. So if you just click through them quickly, it's not a big problem. It's not something that bothers me. I want to do my first road to glory in FM22. Should I go for top 5 because it's easier? Countries like Netherlands, Belgium. It's not. Or countries like Netherlands, Belgium not that hard as it seems. So when you say road to glory, you mean starting with a lower team and then going all the way up? I think if you're playing in the Netherlands and Belgium, it's a little easier to get to the top, a little harder to win the whole thing. Would be the trade-off. If you're talking like starting unemployed and bouncing around, which I don't think you're talking about, that's what I'd recommend. I think that's a lot of fun.
Are like honest politicians. Everyone wants one, but only a few can afford them.
Oh, Slot, thank you for the $5 donation. Good wingbacks are like honest politicians. Everybody wants one, but only a few can afford them. And we have 2. So that's nice. Wingbacks. Fabregas, thank you for the 5 months. Looking forward to your silver bacon next month. It's going to be a party. I love the New Gan app, but sometimes it misses out like one and only one of my players. Any reason that might be. That player, as long as the player is... There he is. Ansi Karolainen is happy to stay with ODFC because he's getting paid a bucket of money until 2036 to be here. Yeah. Korats. I mean, honestly, I feel like I'm going to be able to wedge a lot more money out of these guys. Oh, never mind. Ali Fowler. $21 million offer for Ali Fowler. I'm thinking 30. Dude plays for Czechia all the time. But he's also a reliable backup for us. I'm not over the moon about throwing him away to the first club that comes begging. But Gaff, as long as they're in that player search, you have to figure a reason that they're not in that player search. They don't show up in the player search. No, I don't. I did not program the new Gen app myself, but I do know how to answer a lot of the questions. But if it's in the player search that you're exporting, that player should get assigned a number, because the program assigns a number to each player that is provided through that player search. But there are a bunch of weird filters that could block that. All right. We ever get a second report on the guy who looked like a Luxembourgish wonder kid? I don't think we've gotten that yet. Abdullah Al-Karni is no longer of interest. Iasinelli, no. Vestinen hanging around, the AC Milan winger. He's just not it either. Vyacheslav Tarasov, worth looking. Enzo Crudo. Hey, come on, he's into contract. He's into contract. Let's take a peek. All right. We need full first team for this one. Lamine Fall is out. He got sick. Ansi Karolainen is here, ready to play. Jason Cerna here, ready to play. Katsikis in the midfield, and look at all, they're all vibing. It's all vibes. Pierre Diaz and Palamos are there. Boysen Philander, a hard guy to keep off the field right now. And João Silva, who is back, and then Philander and João Silva there. Almeida and Maya is definitely not the center back pairing, not our starting center back pairing. Where are my center backs? Isgren. And Duarte is back from injury, and so he is cleared to play. He will play with Isgren, and Anyazko is not the guy. Alejandro Daher is the Argentinian World Player of the Year. He should probably be there. Okay, they were running Nick Giacchini, the American, as a lone forward. We're going to body him. Don't give him room to breathe. Should have played a friendly or something. We are not 100% sharp for this. Where's Dindane? Now that Duarte's fit again, Bakari Dindane, who we love, is able to step in. Duarte starts just because we know he's got better potential. That's the only reason he's here. But Bakari Dindane is honestly, I think, the better player right now. But Duarte growing inside of the team is the best thing for us. So we're going to lose Jassim and Mabasa, which means we actually have a bit of an opening on, like, in the wing spot for a pace player. Both those guys are headed out. Something to keep an eye on as we look through the transfer window is we have an opening for a pace player, 100%. Karolainen and Isgren and Cerna and Duarte. Pierre Diaz should be, this is full first team. Should be full first team, and everything should make sense, and it does. Okay, match time. Let's go. Duarte is back in the lineup. Elak, thank you for the 2 months. Hello, good people. What's up, my dude? Welcome back to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon, the emotes. Make sure everybody that's in the Hammers, you sub today and you're not in the subsection of the Discord, make sure you get in there. No, but yeah, we never put a backup goalkeeper on the bench. How many times has your goalkeeper gotten hurt in a match? Exactly. I have gotten a lot more points from having that extra substitute, that extra bit of fluidity as a sub off the bench, than I have from having a backup goalkeeper in there. Now, for a giant cup final, to avoid getting screwed, sometimes I'll put one in there, right? But still, not something I do often. Low self-belief, no, spineless is the most unappetizing personality. That's regen only. All right, Sporting, let's do this. We're the fourth team in the league right now. This is a European level team after a few years in the wilderness. Gonna make sure we're on our guard. We're certainly not sharp. We haven't played in 16 days, which was a welcome rest. I mean, I'd been running the starters pretty hard there for a little while. But he's opened up for the second cross. How did we lose that? Duarte? Question mark? Daher and Karolainen might be the most awarded stacked left side of the field in history. And Silva. That's the left side of my attack. Oh, that's 3 European Golden Boys. I think, right? Daher won it, and yeah, Daher won it. I think Karolainen was next gen. Anyways. Oh, Daher! It's still pretty ridiculous. Oh, nice ball. There it is. The big money man. The 5-year, $6 million a year deal. The $30 million man. Well, he's a $120 million man, actually. And he's playing like it. Great service from Cerna. Karolainen streaking in. That's why you pay him the big bucks right there. He is. There are no other midfielders that can play that position the way that he plays it. Which is why I wish we were getting offers for that amount of money for anybody else in my team, because I think he's the most irreplaceable guy on the team. That was just gorgeous, man. We are on one! Freaking go! Let's freaking go, man. This is just textbook. Cerna pushes the tempo. Buizen first time. Silva first time. Keeper can't get set up. Right in the back of the net. Little cartwheel from Ja Silva. 2-0 on Sporting, just like that. We're back in the saddle. We lost our last league match. I don't think we're going to lose this one. What are you freaking talking about? Big chip ball, front post, easy money. Thomas Isgren, the Swede. Oh, Pierre Diaz. What a ball! Silva. That's what I'm talking about. Ja Silva with a brace. Weak foot chip. It's too easy. Yeah, those consecutive losses to end the stream yesterday. Let's put those deep in the memory banks, because Pierre Diaz playing passes like that, nobody's stopping that. Pierre Diaz, the 17-year-old, playing passes like that. Ooh, Silva's giving it back to him. Diaz. It's an all-timer! Pierre Diaz, and it's turned into a rout between two of the biggest clubs in Portugal. And there's only one that's shown up at the Carlos Salema on the day. Pierre Diaz, the 17-year-old, with an assist and now a goal. And the Sporting players are in shock in a match they were desperate to win, to announce their return to the top level of Portugal. Oh, yikes, dude. Oh, Garay, good save. He was offside anyways. So, yeah, Pierre Diaz with a nice finish. Yeah, we have 1 XG. What about it? You know, I don't see, look, this is just one of those matches that goes down in history where, you know, people in the Twitter replies just throw it around. Like, oh yeah, remember 5-0 in 30 minutes? Remember that? Sporting fans? 5-0 in 30 minutes. You remember that? Because I do. Anytime Sporting starts getting uppity. You remember when we were up 5-0 in 30 minutes and we weren't done? Ja Silva, hat trick hunting. Ooh, ref, you know, I thought there was a little bit of body there, referee. I'm just saying. Ref! I'm over on the side looking at him like, what? Dude, Cerna starting to ball. Cerna. Daher. Get a little more width to our play here. Daher. Oh, Daher. Ay, ay, ay. I'm going to add that. Let's get a little wider. That was really congested. I mean, that was like a lot of allergies. Delighted with your performance. We're up 5-0 against Sporting. This is a statement match after our loss to Boa Vista. It's always Boa Vista, man. Diaz picked up another. And all these little like, I bruised my shin. Oh God, the pain. Oh, Garay, nice save. It was a really good shot. Set himself well, parried it away enough to get it out of there. We should get Diaz off though. We're up 5-0. There's no point in keeping him out there. What is it? Knee injury. Well, that's not fun. Let's go with laser beam. I want to see how he does out on that wing. Our $10 million Serbian purchase from last year. Oh yeah, nice one too. Oh, come on. Oh, that's just, I love the cross too. Silva, he's trying to give you the hat trick, man. Where are you? Daher, beautiful. That's really what he's trying to give him, the hat trick. Oh, brutal. Nice one too. Palmeiras, he's got time. Right by him. Cheeky. Oh my, he's so good at that. Karolainen is... Nobody can stop him. Nobody can stop him. There is not a defense in the world that can stop Karolainen's late arriving header. Worth every penny. Seriously. Laser beam, you're in. It's incredible. The consistency with which Karolainen gets himself to that spot and scores. All right. Who is tired? Let's go Pedar Todorov for... Well, Karolainen's always tired, so we get him off. He's got his 2 goals. We substituted him on a hat trick. Yeah, well, we've got an important match to play. We're on the road against Guimarães in like 3 days.
9 months up the dragons, vamos.
Up. Mize, thank you so much for the 9 months as part of the Hammers, my dude. 9 months. You've had a Twitch child. I know they scored, but in a more real sense, so what? That was loose touch there, laser beam. Oh, nice pass. Laser beam. What a goal! What a goal by Lazar Pavlovic. Ball barely hit the ground. He just chested, smacked it. 7-1. Alrighty then. Great effort. Who else is tired? Cerna. We get him off. Go Benchea. Switch the 2. Get the Romanian back out there. He's shown some good stuff. Wow. 7-1 against Sporting. I think we're back. We did it with 1.38 XG. The level of finishing and goal scoring we just displayed is terrifying. Even Lazar Pavlovic is out here chesting up balls and volleying them in. Do you not use shouts at all? Not when we're winning 7-1 and 5-0 in 30 minutes. No. I don't think a lot of... I mean, you could praise them, but I don't want to over-complacency them. The result of... You were top of the league, you know, please. It's nice for the lads. Up for us to keep it going now. Such a positive result. We gotta strike the right balance, though. We're not taking the day off. We got a big run of matches. Porto just lost 3-1. They suck. Benfica won, so they're trying to stay near us. You know, we have 2 matches in hand and we're clear by 4 points, but they're trying to. Honestly, Vitória Guimarães looks like the best freaking team. It's not us right now. They look like the best team that's not us. João Silva's rolling back the years. He's 22 now, but he's still balling. He is absolutely balling. All right. Yeah, well, you know, it's a good feeling when everything comes together, but we really expect to beat Sporting 7-1. You were under significant pressure for much of the match. We're heavily outpossessed. Fernandez. Did you see the scoreboard? Whatever. Confident the game was won. We needed Onsi for other matches. Possession's overrated. What did they do with the ball? Obviously. Rumored that Silva be leaving the club in the near future. The fans love him. He plays in a side that lets him play like that. You know, he plays in his home country. We're in the Champions League knockouts every year, 3rd year in a row now, so I think that's that. I don't see why we can't make the top spot our own. You know, well, the only reason they were there is because we had 4 matches in hand on them. We had 4 matches in hand on Guimarães, so you know, heavens forbid we're behind them when they have 4 matches in hand. So,
Senpai is back.
Whoa! Watch out! Who's back? The FM Sendai. Love it. Thank you so much. AR Miller with the 2 Twitch childs is English. English, mother. Do you speak it? No. Any idea how to make an inside forward work with 3 midfielders and 2 wingers? What? Oh, like 1 inverted winger and 1 inside forward. Well, you could play your outside midfielders as Metsalas, and then the inside players would cut in, and Metsalas would go into the channels. You also, fullbacks could go around them, and 2 of your midfielders could hang back, and 1 could make the run into the middle. You know, your midfielders could kind of fill that space. Like, your forwards cut in, your wingbacks go up, and the midfielders fill that space out wide, whether that's Metsala on support, whether you're talking Carolero, or just like a central midfielder you're telling to stay wider. A couple different ways to make it work, still get width and let those guys get space to attack. Bakari Dindane. I really like Bakari Dindane. I think that guy could be at the club for a long time. He's not objectionable. He has no problems with his personality. He doesn't ask for anything, right? He just does. Okay. I feel better. I don't. I lied. I feel terrible. Best Iraqi I've ever had. It's a brilliant player. We signed for 4,000 from the Iraqi league. He turned into a player that could just lead the league in dribbling, and he's just a brilliant player at Passos. But his contract expiring in 6 months. We're taking a deal of 350,000 to send him to Hellas Verona. We've turned down offers of, 15, 20 million for this guy in the past. So this is excruciatingly painful. But we either lose him for nothing, or we lose him for 350,000 right now. We could lose him for nothing at the end of the year. So that's the decision we have to make. He did not want to re-up a new contract. He got caught in one of those weird things where, like, in the final year of his contract, he's like, I want to go on loan. I'm not getting enough playing time, but that blocks us from offering him a new contract. And so this is the deal that we have to take. It ends up being a good profit from the purchase, but still not anything. Where can people find your FM discount code? It's not a discount code, but if you... So it's under, like, videos and such. Let's go here. Shut up. Shut up! So it's the store. Nexus. Well, it's really easy. All you do is go to Nexus and literally buy it from Nexus. I can't buy from my own Nexus. But when you buy it from here, I get, you know, $5 and you get 10% off. That's it. Next is works through Steam, so you literally just, like, the offer is the same, like, you just get it, pop it right in, Steam, you're good to go. That's it. Yeah, if you're gonna buy Football Manager 22, and now we know some good things about it, so you can definitely do that. If you want to buy it and ship, like, it's like $5.50. Ship $5.50 to us, to Reese, IL, and I, and Gadget. That's how you do it. That's how you support the stream and buy FM22. So if you want to do that, that's that. Is Kevin the only big sale so far? Yes. We turned down $125 million for Anssi Karolainen. Toxic, thank you so much to the Twitch Prime, and welcome to the Hammers. Thanks for doing it with Bezos money as well. God, that hurts. I know I have to do it, but like, you were a great servant of the club. I loved you, Saj. From the moment I signed you, I knew you had a chance to be a really fun, special player. He was on our team while he led Iraq to an Asian Cup win, their second. Which, just what a moment for Iraq, the Iraq national team, to be able to do that. And maybe the biggest moron, thank you for the 4 months as well. Use the code, chat. Mods need gold-plated toilets. True. It is true. Gold-plated toilets for every mod. It's a prerequisite for the position. That doesn't make any sense, does it? One dude, thank you for the 3 months. Congrats on toasting your bacon. It's nice and crispy next to your name now. At least he took the deal that would allow us to make some money going to Hellas Verona. He's going to make great money. He's going to be a special player. How is Jason Cerna not in the actual Colombian national team? This dude is disgusting. I don't get it. He has 9 caps with him as well, but they're just like, nah. Oh, is this just for... No, it's not Olympics. What are they getting called up for? The under 23... I'm sorry. I thought the Olympics were in the summer when you played soccer in the Olympics. Okay, I don't know what is this? What is this nonsense? Okay. Why are the Olympics in January? It's qualification. I'm sitting back. Okay, never mind. I'm shutting up. I see it now. I didn't see it at first. I'm sitting down. I'm calming down. We're lowering the... I see it now, but I didn't see it at first. Imagine reading. It couldn't be me. I was gonna lose it. That's not how the Olympics work. Okay, I thought I just lost them all for like a month and a half. Never made an offer for a good player in his life. Vittoria Guimaraes are above expectations. We're going to have to be on our game. Look, they've obviously had a fabulous year. They've had a fabulous year. We have to be ready. Benfica are obviously in the title hunt. Yeah, satisfying to see us play well like we did against Sporting. Of course. Of course it is. We have to keep that up. Real vibrancy and togetherness. The club. Kim Jong-min's one of the league leaders in goals per minute. I'm very pleased, obviously, but it's a tough... You want to be the center forward at ODFC. I mean, that is a tough road to hoe. Just think the way we're set up, Lynn's, we do well on the road. We do well at home. We do well everywhere. We're playing Vittoria Guimaraes right now. What we know is we're playing the team that is second in the league table behind us. We've got to show up. We've got to make a statement. We got to pick up 3 points every time we play. Every time. My tier 16 England save struggling for speed. Any suggestions of starting side for final journeyman? What do you mean struggling for speed? Like it's not running fast enough? Oh, first time viewer. What's up, Doggy? Yes, if you're looking for a journeyman, I recommend starting unemployed. Start unemployed, and depending on what level you want to have to work yourself up from, alter your coaching badges. But if you're looking for a final ride on FM22, you're only going to be able to play maybe a few seasons. Really, like maybe 8 or 10 if you're going nuts with it, then I would recommend grabbing one specific team and trying to just do something with it, because you're not going to be able to build up a club the way that's happened in other places. So instead of like a journeyman grabbing it, you know, like it's Ajax, see if you can win the Champions League, right? But then the league can be pretty boring, so that might not be the move that you want to pull. But go to Barcelona, see if you can keep them from, you know, keep Messi and all that. Like, rewrite the history that's ended up happening. Go to Juventus and see if you can hold on to that. Go to Napoli and see if you can get them back into the picture. Right, go to Atalanta and spend a few years trying to push them to the next level.
Long welcome back, Z.
Hey, don't worry about it, Slacker Chance. Thank you for the 4 months, and welcome back to the Hammers, my dude. Your classic Fallen Giant save, dude. Bakari Dindane's worth a lot more than 13.5 million. Okay. Bakari Dindane to me is worth 40 million. So that's what you're gonna have to meet. That is what you're gonna have to meet. We got a lot of random players that are going into this South American Olympic nonsense. Why not just hold this in an international break? Is the fair second question here. Why are we doing it now? Why can we not just do Olympic qualifying, I don't know, in an international break? I mean, they're gonna miss multiple league matches. You're gonna have to play with Europeans and Africans. Brr. I need South Americans or bust. Take Man City right down to the amateur leagues and do everyone a favor. That'd be fun. I hate how inconsistent Thiago Almada is. So does everybody else. So does the world. We wish he could be great all the time. Maybe he'll get there. But Real Sociedad is a fun save like those others. Sociedad. So is Deportivo La Coruña. That's another Fallen Giant move. Finally managed to get your stream. Love you for your wholesomeness and majestic chest hair. Sorry, we're wholesome. I love you too, Dinglebergs. Thoughts on what happened in the Brazil-Argentina game? I think it's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. What do they expect? It's illegal. They knew that. Everybody knew that. So the guys that were responsible for catching him, they're like, we're going to make the biggest show out of this humanly possible. More power to them. Because you wouldn't talk about like flaunting the rules. I mean, they're literally like posting, they're on like the private jet, like, oh my god, we're flying to Brazil right now.
Glad to see you're back doing streams.
You know, just
Loving
like you're an
the
idiot.
US database.
What did you expect was gonna happen? Like, what did you think was gonna happen? What? You can't, yeah, what, like, okay, because you wear really tight skinny jeans and like, I don't, you know, so I was gonna make a Neymar joke, but the guy's played for Argentina, so I guess you can't say you're banging your sister, but it's like, you know what I mean? Right? Just because you have some weird neck tattoo that has no particular meaning, all of a sudden you're like, don't have to follow the law. I don't blame the people that enforce it from being really mad and then trying to make it as damaging as possible. I don't blame them. Because clearly, that sort of stuff would bother me too. Clearly, I'm sitting here bothered by it right now. The number, thank you so much for the 4 months. Loving the USA database. I'm really glad to hear that. Just trying to make the world a better place. Neymar's sister talk on this wholesome channel like this, it's just weird. I don't know. Somebody's like, it's a cultural difference, but then I talked to some Brazilian people about it and they're like, no, dude, that's weird. And I'm like, okay, I guess I can say it's weird now. Because I try and provide a lot of allowances for cultural differences. Like in the US, you know, when we say what's up to the homies, we don't kiss each other on both cheeks, you know, but a lot of other people do that, and that's fine. It's cool. Do your thing, right? It's okay in Alabama. Look, I didn't say we were perfect. I'm from Florida. I have no ground to stand on here, but That's the point that I'm making. So like I didn't know if it was weird or not the way he acted around his sister. But then when Brazilian people were like, that's weird, I was like, okay, now I can be like, what's going on? I don't know. Odds are I'll never know. Because if I met Neymar, I'd just be like, what's up? Hey, man. Nice tats. All right, Guimaraes, let's do this. Katsiki suspended on yellow card accumulation. So we're going to send a message. We're going to give them the Eurorath. We're going to give them Emmanuel Eurowath and see how they like that. The man that chooses violence every day and twice on Sunday. Pierre Diaz is not okay, but that's all right because we have Lazar Pavlovich. Mabasso's still negotiating his contract and move away, so we actually don't have a lot of options. Dude, I am going to need another wing because we're now out, like, both of our substitute wing players. Pereira's there. Pereira's going to have to hold that spot down. And we will just put Robert Brennis in. Robert Brennis, welcome to the bench, my good man. You're looking great. Katsiki switching out with Eurowath shouldn't change anything, but Lazar Pavlovich coming in probably will. Because we don't want Lazar Pavlovich is the guy that carries here, so we're going to have to drop Pavlovich off and make Joao Silva the guy that carries. So we'll make Buizen Philander the guy that carries. So Buizen there, Joao Silva there, and then we have to send him here. And then Pavlovich goes to the back post, so he's as unlikely as humanly possible to get himself involved there. Now, going forward, nothing changes because Pavlovich is watching the edge of the box, and that is fine. Eurowath, send a message. I appreciate your work in the U.S. database. The geography nerd in me has trouble playing a division named New England, and there are teams outside Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut. It's fair. But my understanding of New England was always broader than that, to be honest. I always included like New York and New England. It's a mess. It's a mess. Everything north of Florida is a mystery to me. Why are we talking about Neymar when Hulk is having a baby with his ex-wife's niece? Okay, but let's be honest here. There is a difference between just being a pretty like dude and like knocking up your wife's the headline that I saw was Hulk gets niece pregnant, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right, what? You know, and you're just like, you know, there is a difference between being a bad dude and a messed up dude and messing with your wife's family. There's a big difference there. And so whoever was making those clickbait titles was just being mean there, okay? Like, no, so Hulk had a wife, right? And then he's having a kid with his wife's sibling's daughter. You know what I mean? Which is a bad thing to do. He's an awful human being, right? Not knowing any particular details about the situation, I find it very hard to find a way to explain your way out of that. But it is different than having a kid with your own sibling's child that you are like blood related to. That is like another step down the I'm an awful person ladder. He divorced first. See, I don't even know. I would assume he did, but pick up where you left off last time out. We're at Vittoria Guimaraes. Come on, boys. It's a big match for us here. Big match. What is this CK3 talk? It sounds like it, doesn't it? It sounds like it. CK3.
I slept like a log last night. I woke up in the frickin' fireplace. I still have no idea how it happened, but it did. 14 months.
Nice. McGuire in the house, boy. Thank you for the 14 months as part of the Hammers. My dude, let's ride. This is a big match. Guimaraes have done very well for themselves. O'Caroline and Philander. God, that would have been great run by Pavlovich. He's really impressing me. He's the guy we might not want to sell anymore. His performances over the last couple of matches, our lack of depth at right wing all of a sudden, which Lazar Pavlovich can play. Oh my goodness, what a pass by Daher. That is illegally good. Because it's not just like the location, it's the height. Had to be perfect to get it in between those two guys. Come on, Carolina. There it is. There's the pass. Oh my God, we're so good. It is just fun to watch sometimes. Like, this is just beautiful. Ansi Karolainen, who, by the way, is huge. Hits him, just over the top, perfectly weighted ball. Boyson lets it run and just taps it home. Oh, man. That's gross. On the road, inside 7 minutes. We're on Guimaraes again. It's like the team's been refocused. Vinicius Cowie away. Oh, that's Boyson in stride. Here we go. Boyson. Da-da-da-da-da. Hit it. Oh, no, he's going to dance in. Oh, thought he might have just squeezed that in there. An Iniesta moment. Yeah, for real. Carolina, not only, he's not just a pretty face. Oh, hit it. Hello, Zealand. I think you are super cute. Thanks. I do my best. I even showered today. Oh, nice pass. Pavlovich! No! Are you in America right now? Yes. I am. I live in New York City, baby. Manhattan, baby. Oh, I didn't think that went in. Guess who, baby? I hereby pledge my loyalty to Ansi Karolainen, God of Football Manager. Oh, what the? I was busy, Okay, what happened? We forgot about the taker completely. Good save by Ricardo Garay. Oh, Garay with the punch, which normally is a good move, but for some reason Boyson was already like striding asunder. Really just wanted to find a way to work that word into that sentence. You ever done a career mode in Asia? Yeah, I played in Indonesia a couple of times because I hate myself. I played in Korea. That was fun. I've never actually managed in Australia or China. I don't know if I had a huge interest in managing in Australia with the weird rules. In China, it's just a bizarre, weird rule type of save, Pavlovich, I like the idea. I'm surprised that neither of the forwards made that run. Flick on. Silva. Cerna. Can you believe we signed Jason Cerna for free? You just think about that sometimes. We signed Ansi Karl, our midfield, our starting midfield. Jason Cerna and Ansi Karolainen were both free. Uh-oh. That was a... Ah! Man. Adam, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back to the Hammers. Do you change your tactics? We have such a system in place at ODFC now. No, we very rarely change them. But yeah, I mean... Oh, come on. It's the same freaking play. What... Okay. This wasn't even a play. It just bounced back to him. Like that was a shot. Cool. Cool. Awesome. They scored 2 goals in 3 minutes, and our super comfortable, breezy match has now turned into a mess. Lazar. Lazar, laser beam. Clearly feeling himself after the goal in the last match. Far from pleased with a complete lapse in concentration. I have faith in you, Lazar Pavlovich, that you can turn this into something. They've really come out of nowhere and turned this into a battle, haven't they? I don't feel like changing too much yet, but man, we've gone completely stagnant in the meantime. It's fine, I'm not worried about that at all. That guy doesn't have the on-ball skills to cook our back line in that situation. Pavlovich is not playing well, so Armando Pereira and switch out with João Silva, and then Boysen Philander switches in here, and Pereira ends up as the center forward. Got it. Eurowath off for Todorov, so we have a DLP on the field. Got it. Karolainen farther up the field. Got it. That's our move. Yo, Servalor! Oh, and the 7 gifted subs. Servalor for the top rope. Thank you so much for throwing down 7 gifteds. On Palmeiros. Good. Drag back. Back into the middle. Good. Karolainen. Smart. All right, now he plays the fullback. Yes. Now he plays it across. Or he draws the foul. Ref! 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 Let's go! Lion Yeti, thank you for the 2 months as well. Cheer you up with more of my Bezos money. It worked. That and Servalor's 7 gifteds making 7 people's days. Boysen Philander from the spot. The FIFA Under 21 Men's Player of the Year. Boysen Philander. In a matchup between the top 2 teams in the league, on the road, slots it home like a stroll in a park in Johannesburg. Give me Bakari. I need Bakari, Dindane. Duarte is tired. Shout out to Daher for winning the penalty. Okay, now we bring it back. Okay, bring it back now. Pereira can play over here. Silva can play over here. Everybody chill. Advanced playmaker, and then you turn into a defensive midfielder. Got it. Lower, higher, lower. All right, we're good. I'd take another one. Oh, Eastgren, what a hit by the center back with an in-stride left-footed volley. Oh, Cerna. We cheeky with this?
Been a while. Happy 13.
Come on, Pereira, throw yourself into that post. Big Daddy Moses with the Baker's dozen. Thank you so much for 13 months. Oh, Cerna. That's a beautiful ball for Pereira. It's got Silva. Oh, dude. He did exactly what I wanted him to do. Hit it back across. Shoot. Oh, what is this, boys? How does this happen? Bring the tablet over. I want to look at this. Okay, so that's right wing. Where are you? It's left wing? Oh, that's why. Mine's funny. I think you're funny, don't you? But guess what? I don't have any subs to make to solve this problem. So we're just gonna have to live with it. Bring our line of engagement down one. Okay. It's not in the box. Okay, he's way over there. It's not in the box. What are we doing? Motzi, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Thank you. Give him a yellow for flopping. Give him a yellow for flopping. Ridiculous. Ridiculous! Todorov wouldn't hurt a fly. Have you seen a Eurowatt? Chill, Garai. Thank you. Silva. Not the time. Like to get control of the ball, please. Balance is a big role change for everybody, so. Boyson, yeah. What's the point in being super fast? Oh, hello, Armando. Armando Pereira. Armando! That's a lovely finish. All right. Alrighty. There you go. Heart of a lion in this team. Armando Pereira, who doesn't even play a lot, gets a chance to get out onto the field, cooks a defender. We love to see that. Well done, guys. Look, we went on the road against a team that's been absolutely fabulous this year. We played well enough to win, and we won. We played well enough to win, and we won. We scored the goals. Beautiful. Eurowatt is now 5 appearances away from triggering $1 million payment to Michelin. 10 hours of really? He played 10 hours of competitive football. And then he scores that to ice the game on the road. That's how he lost his starting spot to Blaise and Philander to begin with. Yeah, Porto's got to be too good to struggle for much longer. They're really struggling, man. They are really struggling. Yeah, it's a very good win to kind of keep us comfortable. Yeah, I play on extended. I feel like comprehensive is too much, but you don't see enough of the game to be able to make educated adjustments. If you think extended's too long, turn up the speed of the match or the speed between highlights. That can help get through matches faster. I don't ever see that in real life. Wait, Sarah Skywolf's talking about something. I just don't know what it is.
Let's go.
You ever see those types of fouls in real life? I never see them kick players from a throw-in. Yeah, it's certainly too common in FM21 for that to happen. Excuse me, what the f? You wanted the deal. We found the deal. It was a great deal for the club. And you got to go to play at a level that you certainly would have been a star at for years. How is this a problem? Mabasso, you want to leave. I'm not making this up. You want to leave. Why? De facto, thank you for the 9 months as part of the Hammers. Why? Not you. You're great. Why? Dude, that was a great deal. We signed it, sealed, delivered it. We just wanted some good news in this transfer window that we were going to be able to move Mabasso for good money. No, Lawman, I think it's kind of realistic. If he doesn't want to go, you know, depending on what he values and his personality, whatever, he doesn't want to go play at Anderlecht. He wants to go play somewhere else. Okay. Good for him. Wish he could sit down and have a conversation and tell me that. Right? And be like, yeah, well, you know, we're just not really feeling it. They give you that little thing over the corner where it's like, you know what? He's actually not interested in this transfer move. Funny story. Offer amount unspecified and get negotiable offers. Negotiable. Please. Please give me negotiable offers. I have already packed his U-Haul. Yes. Throwing him out the door. There we go. Is Cagliari... He's dubious. Oh, come on. Get over yourself, man. They're dubious in terms of the amount of money they want to spend, that's for sure. Come on, man. Come on. Spend money. We'll get that 1.3 million, so it ends up being like 12. Ay, ay, ay. But you're gonna cost us a couple $1 million, Walter. It's gonna cost us a couple $1 million. Yeah, we ran out to get him off the tarmac to keep him at the club, and then 3 months later he got frustrated about the amount of playing time he was getting. It's a strange world we live in. Sometimes the hero and sometimes the villain. Or in this case, just annoying. Messing all those South American players at Olympic qualifying for the League Cup semifinal. That's really annoying. We need our depth. I mean, we've got 2 league matches in Porto, and it's just like boom, 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 boom. Pretty ridiculous, if you ask me. All right, we should look at our short list. What's the point of cultivating it if we don't look at it? Who's gotten offers in? Soy Boy, how dare you? Koundé's getting an offer in from AC Milan. I like Jules Koundé. He's very good. Obviously be a great influence in the locker room, but he's going to want a bunch of money. He wants to keep his options open, which would be AC Milan and not us. It's all right, I'm fine. It's okay. Down to 247 players on the loan list. It's nice. Wing. Tim DeLate. Ambulance player at Feyenoord. I mean, come on, you know what I mean? Come on. This guy's a stud. It's the only high vibe player at this position that we have right now. What about you, Giuliano? Brazilian? No. Bilal Garon? Excuse me. Think I nailed that? We have big boy money now. We can ask. Anybody over here that's not on the other side? Omarovic? Right? This guy's gotten on the field for PSG 23 times. That's fun. For players with good potential, we have Pepin Akakpo, We had 100% on him. Yeah, so he is actually that good. That's pretty crazy. Left back Pepin Akakpo. We also have Yazko over there and Daher, of course. That would be a lot of money, though, to kind of wedge him away, right? What's the point of having a lot of money if you don't use it in situations like this? And then this guy's a little upset. Pablo Ibanez might want to... Okay, all right. I see you, boss. I see you, Pablo Ibanez. What are you upset about? He feels he's been treated unfairly. Well, let's start sniffing around the goods on Pablo Ibanez. He might be somebody we want to move on. Pepin. I have a really, really, really bad feeling about this. Yes, Mirans, my short lists are fed entirely by my scouting reports and who agents recommend to me. Well... interest for transfer, just floating it out there. Pepin, maybe make a little noise, try and weasel your way out of Stad, please. Paco Ruiz playing for Real Valladolid. Hello. Wow. Yeah, okay, this dude can move. Paco Ruiz. All right, that is some speed. He's requested to leave. His release clause is... Well, are they going to get relegated? It is possible. They're right around the... Oh, God, that would be wonderful. It's only 53 million. I would pay that for that guy. Saeed Hausawi, I do not think is going to end up being the super high potential player that he could be. On Haya... Probably haven't been scouted in a while. He hasn't. I'm a genius. Thomas Acksteiner. PSG. Cool. Sick. Cool. Awesome. Love it. Cool. Great. Fabulous. Clemer and Fidel Servan. Not 52. It's a very good passing forward player. That's fun. All right, now we'll switch over to the actual target list. Just literally 10 players. Got Vladimir Augusto from Tottenham Hotspur. Clearly a superstar quality forward who we could play cutting it off the left. He's got enough long shots. He certainly has enough explosiveness, some decent playmaking. He floats into positions. But he is somebody that plays a lot for Tottenham and gets paid 16 million a year, so we can't pay that. Milan Serovic, we have really been trying to sign this guy every single time. And they would have taken this deal last time, but now they're like, well, no, we want 50 million. Then he just walks over to me and he's like, boss, I don't think you can afford me. I don't think you can afford me. 43 million for Milovan Serovic, please. Please. Need a scouting report on Luciano Gomez and on Vladimir Augusto. And on this guy, Zhu Shen. No way I said that right, but we sprinted it. We tried. We already signed Prince Kumalo, who's supposed to be great at some point in the future. Yusuf El Asri. Belgian wingback. Oh, he's dual-sided. Oh my god, he's a dual-sided. He is, isn't he? He's a dual-sided wingback. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. We already signed Wilbur Mejia because he was a great deal. There's just nobody, there aren't a lot of people on the list that like we can just go out and just grab. Milovan Serovic hopefully agrees that we can pay him money now, but oh my god, he's interested. Hi. What's up? How you doing, man? Form player. Cool. I was feeling that too. You know, I was feeling that too. I was. Okay. This frees up Josh Silva, and Milovan Serovic being here would free up Josh Silva to play as the right wing. Yo, Tuka Jobs, thanks for writing in with a 13, my dude. Hope you had a good stream. Mr. D Plays, thank you for the 2 months as part of the Hammers. Thank you to everybody that's got the bacon next to their name. Sell-on fee, no. Season landmark of 450, yes. Appearance fee, goal fee. I'm going to give you an assist bonus as well. We got to lower the signing on fee and the salary down. Agent fee, we're going to jack up. We're going to need you to talk him into this deal. Team of the year. All right, top goal scorer bonus in the division. We're going to go the 400,000 bonus there. And team of the year bonus in the division. We're going to go 400,000 bonus. Reach the semifinals of the Champions League. You get a nice fat bonus for that. Okay, feeling good? Feeling good. I'm feeling great. This signing on fee is the sticking point here. We got it. Just needed $1 million in an agent fee, and Milovan Serovic is ready to come join the club. This is a big time signing on our part. That would be pretty significant. So Igor Korats for $3 million to Benfica, a 17-year-old Serbian center back who we picked up for about 180,000, 850,000 actually. We spent more than I thought. We brought him in. We're going to develop him through our youth program, but honestly, Benfica comes in with $3 million, and we can turn a quick 3-to-1 profit on the guy and just put a couple million in the bank, pay that dude's wage for a year. You know, like, it works for me, boss. It works for me. You're worried about the maximum under 23 players? We've got room. Even if we add Iago Oliveira, we've got 3 spots left, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Let's throw Iago Oliveira in there now so he pops up when we're looking at the teams. But Igor Kodats, see you later, boss. You came in, you practiced hard, and then Benfica showed up with a bunch of money. If we get Milovan Serovic, that frees Silva up to play right wing. And then we've got Pierre Diaz and Silva who can play on the right. Then Boyson Philander and Milovan Serovic is the front line. That is really good. With Armando Pereira and Pierre Diaz as the subs. Oh! That's the move. Pierre Diaz loses his perpetual starting spot in favor of being like the substitute winger that we use to shake things up. But look, the team plays a lot, right? There's a lot of rotation in the team. I think in terms of sales, that means that Robert Brennis is probably done. We probably have to sell Robert Brennis. Wow, Korat scored 9 goals in the U19s. That's pretty impressive. What about Silva's contract, though? We'll deal with that in the summer if it ends up not being okay. I think after this transfer window, there will be a window for us to try and negotiate the contract one more time, and that's what we're going to try and do. Because those sorts of things like, oh, they're interested in him, you know. Those sorts of things wax and wane. So. I believe he will come back to us one more time. If not, we move him in the summer. But that doesn't affect this year. Coming up against the Ferenc side that got a lot of plottage to their quick passing. Big fan of the way Pedro's Ferenc's playing, obviously. I'm not in awe. No, it's going to be a tough match. We've got to be ready. We sold Igor Korats, but you got to trust us. Like, we think 3 million was a good move. Alexei Gushkov's playing for them. I think I saw that earlier. Gushkov can cause... He's got 20 flair. Of course he can cause problems for any side. They fired somebody. I'm not going to comment on other clubs doing their business. Congrats to Rio Ave for having a wonderful season. Honestly, Guy Moraes having their great season I think is more interesting, but whatever. Whatever. Silva's contract is worrying, though. But it would never be open in a he's so ambitious, it would never be open in a transfer window. to negotiate. He's gonna want, I think last time we asked, he wanted 9 million. It's a lot. It's a lot of money. But he's Mr. ODFC. He's got all the homegrown stuff. He's got a pile of experience. And he's one of the few greatly respected players that we have on our team left. Come on, it's a joke. Xiaomaya's such a high potential talent. $90 million. If you showed up at $90 million, I would give him to you. But you probably won't do that. They reject the Pablo Ibanez bid. How old's our report? It's not that old. Police class is 84 million. Let's see what you bounce us up to. You just reject it straight up? Yeah. All right, well, we got to get a new report on Pablo, who looks like a wonderful center back. Dong Shang, are you one of the high potential ones? No. Okay. Barzim wants to sign you. I'm not going to stop them. Have your trial. How much we pay in Vienna? 43 million up front, 5 million over the next couple of years. What's the best practice regarding manager profiles? You mean like the attributes your manager has? I've actually never made a video about that. I've never studied it super intensively. In terms of what... oh, wait. Okay. Luca Farina signed with somebody else. That's all right. He's already a football manager god. We cannot disparage a football manager god of that quality. Oh, Tim DeLate for 100 million. What a deal. He is a really good player. He's not a 100 million good player, especially when we get Milovan Sarovic for much less. Wait. I don't remember setting up our U23s. We need to look at that. Hold it right there, you fools. Well, Mabasso, sure. Yeah, he's hopefully going to Cagliari Calcio. You guys off. So Duarte, yeah, well, look, we need to filter out unavailables, dude. We need to filter out unavailables and see who we have to play with. Garay out of the team, Daher out of the team, Cern out of the team. Right, Carl Dahl, you're playing keeper. So we've got Carlinen, we still have a Urawath, we've got Katsikis, who's just come back from the yellow card suspension. We're gonna go Iago Oliveira. Welcome to the team. You've been around for a little while. I think he's got the quality to step in and do it right away. Robert Brennis, I want to check out offers out for you. What do we sign you for? 1.3 million. Just want to see what the appetite would be before I forget. Second center back's going to be Bakari. It's got to be Dindane. Trying to win here. Really? Dahl's not that bad. Come on. It's not that bad. He's our backup goalkeeper. We love him. All right, Pavlovich, Philander, Silva. No, Pierre Diaz back in. Need our left back. Both of our left backs are gone. I hate it here. Running into that situation a lot too much. And Carbajal is playing a lot too much. So we've got Maya, Ali Fowler, Todorov, Benshea, Pereira, Pavlovich, Kim Jong-min. Yeah, works for me. Let's rest Philander and go Kim Jong-min for this one. We'll bring Philander in as a player for the next two matches. Give Lamine Fall a run. Give Robert Brennis a run. Jose Almeida. Sevilla and Clabinho are cleared. All right, now we feel okay about this. Current transfer budget, it's about 83 million, so we'll have 40 million left. About 83 million. Balance, the club is 106. 106. What are you most looking forward to? The new FM22? The Versus mode, dude. I think we're going to be able to do a bunch of super cool things with the hammers and everybody here with Versus mode. Not much added. Proud. Look, is somebody that's done this now for years, right, and has like tracked this really, really closely. I need you guys to understand something. I need you to look at me and understand something. The first couple videos of Football Manager releases normally include exactly how much new information? Zero new information. When Football Manager releases those hype videos, it'll be like a new button. Like, what did they announce last year? And one of the, like, they released like 3 different hype videos and they announced like the recruitment meetings. They normally announce 0 things in their opening couple of hype videos. 0. In their first hype video this time, they announced a versus mode, right? A fantasy draft mode against each other, a versus mode as well. They announced an entire new tab on the left, and they showed you it. And they announced the new role, the wide center back, and alluding to the fact that the back three is going to be viable again. There are a lot more feature announcements to come. This happens over a month, month and a half. But for a first video, that's the most information I've ever seen them give us in a minute. And so we like to say that is it is not even close to everything that's going to be included in the new game, as long as they follow the format that they followed in previous years, which is why I am so excited, because this is the most information we've ever gotten off the front ever. And so that's just like what I want you guys to understand. Is the reason I'm so excited is that Walter Mabasso gets his move. Walter Mabasso gets his move, and it should come through today, the day of our away match to Farense. Our captain is left, chat. Our captain is left. Walter Mabasso has moved to Cagliari Calcio. And we'll play in Serie A. The Australian legend with 60 caps and 10 goals for Australia. Signed for $300,000 in January. And became the captain, became the leader, and a man that scored some just gigantic goals for this club. Not only the captain of ODFC for the last 3 seasons, but the captain of Australia as well. He's a born leader. And a man that was at this club he's been part of the club leadership for 5 years. It's incredible. Under his tutelage, he raised every Liga NOS championship that ODFC has ever had. And he's asked to leave because he couldn't get the playing time he wanted anymore, and we gave him the move. The only captain to ever raise a Liga NOS for ODFC. Walter Mabasso.
Welcome back, Zed.
He needed to move for the playing time. He got the move. It'll rise up to 12 million after 20 appearances for Australia. The Thunder from down under. Big Walt. Headed off. 83, thank you so much for the prime and the 5 months, my dude. I appreciate it. It's a sad day. Sad day to see Big Walt head out. Sad day. But we appreciate, a champion is a champion. Big Walt will always be a champion. Who's the new captain? Well, we got to answer that question, don't we? Now, Pereira is the vice captain, and Thomas Isgren, who's not a good leader, if I remember correctly, has been promoted to the team leaders section after his time with the club. We have... Let's see. Anssi Karolainen's not a great leader. Daher, not a great leader. Guys that we trusted have been around. Somehow Carbajal is still a highly influential player, which is just remarkable. I think we're gonna take Armando Pereira, and he's gonna be the next captain of the club, just the next club captain. Honestly, probably Jason Serna. Jason Serna steps in as the vice captain of the club. We'll be looked to rearrange this at some point in the future, but that's what I think we're gonna end up having so far. Team is set, right? Dahl steps into the goal because our backup goalkeeping situation is the stuff of nightmares. Iago Oliveira into the team for the first time. That's probably enough switching around, right? I mean, Boys and Philander should probably start with Silva and Diaz, and that's just going to be it. Because we've got a couple of other positions that have had to switch. They're playing Gushkov. They're playing Gushkov as like a deep lying forward. That's pretty wild. Respect. Framing for Carl Lanen, Isran, Bakari Dindane, fine. Pierre Diaz, Boys and Philander, yeah. You just need to get down there. That's the only issue. And everybody else is good, right? Iago Oliveira is a little taller, so we can swap him out here. But we should be okay. Yeah, Iago Oliveira swapping out with Carbajal, and we're good. All right, league match. Here we go. Taking a deep breath. Iago Oliveira gets 19 in his first season with ODFC. It's time to start grooming Duarte. Yeah, he's not influential in the locker room enough yet. I don't want to just give it to him. The players will be unmotivated with him in the armband. Armando Pereira has been at the club for 4 or 5 years. He's been the vice captain under Mabasso for 3 years. Pereira's the natural choice. But in terms of, maybe you're saying vice captain Duarte, maybe. Because he's that center back that makes sense. But right now Duarte's away trying to qualify for the freaking Olympics. All right, we just got to keep a good thing rolling. This should be a non-event at Firenze. This should be a complete non-event. Moises where? Oh, or Luke Edwards. Luke Edwards. Strong Luke Edwards for captain shouts. Honestly, we've relied on Carl Dahl a lot as our backup keeper. He's really not terrible. Our team is just really good. So the stars are weird. Silva. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. It felt like he was about to embarrass some fools. He was winding up to embarrass some fools. We do not have any of the ball. 33% possession. That is unsettling. Oh, Carbajal! Zealand get that Serbian dude. We have an offer in and a contract offer in for Milovan Serovic. We're hoping. Poison. Come on, Boysen. Won every award under the sun except for African Footballer of the Year, in which he finished second. Oh, come on! Thank you! First match without 7 first-team players because of Olympic qualifying, and we are okay. Bakari Dindane with the tap-in. Good service. Kind of annoyed and shocked that didn't go in, but good for Bakari Dindane, who's grabbed a couple of goals. All right. All right. We'd like for Carl Dahl to not receive too many tests. We would like that. I don't like this. Dahl didn't even move. Iago Oliveira, nice touch. Using that quickness that he has. Paul Silva. Yeah, I was wondering what Big Verge was doing on Firenze. But, you know, when you're 38 years old or whatever, you're looking for that one last run. Why not? Why not? Good work by Iago Oliveira. Palmeiras continues to just be one of the silent engines that makes this team go. And João Silva's on a pretty good goal-scoring run right now. To be perfectly honest, he's on a really good goal-scoring run right now. Considering he's had some real slow streaks in the past. All right, Boysen. Just keep running. There's no way this dude can accelerate to keep up with you. That is the easiest goal he's ever scored. Just keep running. Electricity in the building. with Buisen Philander. So yeah, you really think the center back for Ferenc can go from a standstill to getting to anywhere near the speed you're moving? No, he can't. Of course he can't. Absolutely not. Oh, he's off. Now we frustrated them. They can't keep their nerve. Carlos Palmeiros. Just glad he's okay. You know, I'm just glad he's okay. I was New York City today. I'm a Brit living in Jers. Oh, nice. The dirty Jers. Manhattan's looking fabulous today. I don't know. I woke up, took a shower, and started the stream, so I haven't actually... Looks nice and sunny. It was raining yesterday. That should have been a goal. Silva, I don't know what we're doing. They put that on a silver platter for you. Golden platter, really. Don't get complacent. You know, I feel like we've gotten weirdly complacent in matches before. Iago Oliveira shows up. He's already complacent. You're not trying to impress me? The legendary coach of ODFC? Really? Your first match for the new club, you're getting paid $1 million a year. You're not trying to impress me? Ref! Ridiculous. How much did Silva cost? Jas Silva cost 1 million, 1.3, I think, after we paid all of his extra stuff. Yeah, we got Stacey'd a little bit. That's fine. Fine. Did it end up at 1.6 million? I think so. Karolainen, Boysen. But yeah, considering we've had offers to sell him for... We accepted an $82 million offer for Silva, but he turned down the move. He didn't want to go to China. That was the only time we've accepted an offer for him. Bakari! Oh, man. We're missing some tap-in headers. Nice play. Iago. Doran. Wow, that was going in. Oh. Zealand's going to be in Thailand doing a stream, and Stacy will be there. She will. It's true. She's a stalker, I think. I think we've settled that. She can smell my hatred of kale shakes from a mile away. Oh, shoot! Bit of a dud. I mean, considering they had a guy sent off, the fact that we've only scored one other goal, it's a little annoying, a little weird. Whatever. Just do a rest the midfield operation. Todorov and Pavlovich in. Todorov. Plenty of space. Oh, my. Okay. Just play it through Carl. Give Carl a touch. Carl has not had to make a save, which is nice. All right, Los. The drag back is the move. Great pass. Boysen, Ben Shea, it's it's beautiful. Just didn't find the right space. Los. It's a bit far, isn't it there, Carlos? Bit far there, Los. Please. Thank you. Oh. Please. Oh. Yes! Come on! Oh, we're screwed. We're completely out of position. Look at Carl Dahl! You all were hating on Carl Dahl. Man just put up a brick wall. We got absolutely played by Farines trying to defend that counter, and Carl Dahl shut him down. Nobody loves Carl. Kushkov is not fast, Diaz. How are you losing this? Thank you. Why is he back there? The guy was playing striker at the start of the game. He still is. No, he's not. They moved him. Central midfield. For those who don't know, Kushkov obviously played for me in the past. Had one season as a really relevant first team player and then faded out pretty quickly with an injury. Really creative. 20 flare is fun. All right, good win, guys. Good performance. You know, considering we're missing 7 first team players, we're just cobbling teams together to try and get wins. Experts suggesting we'd suffer from overconfidence. We hit the post crossbar an inordinate number of times. We were always in control. I wasn't worried, but how many times do you have to hit the crossbar for them to say the word inordinate? How many? Because I feel like it's a lot. I feel like we had to hit the crossbar a lot of times for them to say that. More than 5, because I've seen them say 5 in a press conference. That means we hit the crossbar, or the bar, more than 5 times. Yago had a good solid game, of course. Carvajal somehow ended up as one of the best players in the pitch. Our striker, Cambronero, is playing well on loan. Good for him. The transfer rumor is still swirling. Will you bring anyone else into the club? Not talking transfers today. Are you pursuing Ruan? We're looking at a lot of players. Oh, we score a lot of set piece goals. No sheesh. All right, let's look at our short list. Loans, goalkeepers. We do this like every transfer window, and then we just get sad and we close it because there's nobody that like remotely makes sense for us to be able to go get. 17-year-old. Nunkurti. No, this guy wants a boatload of money and would cost serious cashola. Rickard Nielsen. See, but he's worse than Dahl. It's literally worse than Dahl. What about Bushisha? Christian Busika. But he wants to be paid almost $2 million. I'm not throwing that at a backup goalkeeper. I'm just not. Thanasis Brees. Bochum's Greek goalkeeper. I think we need to re-up our scouting report, to be honest. Hazy, after sleeping on it, how would you rate your chances for this weekend? Are you still happy with your team? Yeah. I am still happy with my team. You got to think about, like, normally you put a lot of preparation into drafts. The fact that we came into that completely unprepared because of the move, unprepared, and we were able to put together a team that, you know, is good. A team that is really complete, balanced, has talent at every position, has depth at every position. As long as we can make the right tactical adjustments throughout the day, I think we're going to start out pretty simple and go from there. We'll be really competitive. And obviously we want to win the league because I think our team with Lukaku is just ridiculous. Our team with Lukaku on it, ridiculous. Positively insane. All right, let's see if Milovan Serovic is going to take a deal in the next couple days. Let's see. Come on. We've been afraid he's not going to accept because he's turned down our last 2 transfer offers because he didn't think we were a big enough club for him. But now after our 3rd straight appearance in the Champions League knockouts, which I don't think Austria Vienna's doing last time I checked, Porto just lost again. They got knocked out of the cup in the next round after beating us. That's incredible. Porto really is in a complete meltdown right now, and they still have really talented players. I don't know what's causing it. We have a command to see the lineup. Do we? I don't think we do. There is a tweet out from the Streamer Showdown that, yeah, picked. There you go. Okay. Great fullbacks. You know, the midfield we were kind of worried about. We didn't get most of the guys we wanted out of the midfield in particular. Like after we kind of put everything together. But the late pickup of Moutinho, I think, choice. And then Jorginho is the guy that anchors it. Leon Bailey, I think, is going to start. Right, and then we have Zaha coming off the bench. Sushek's going to play that Ansi Karolainen role. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Let me put on my deal-making glasses. Our Eurowatt is getting better. That is a rare sight. This would be the biggest signing in the history of the club. Milovan Sjerevic. After 50 league appearances, it's another $6.5 million, which we're obviously hoping he hits that threshold. This is a Champions League winning level player. Milovan Sjerevic, somebody that works hard, passes well, controls the ball incredibly well. Polish guy in the midfield is loaned out, Mazur. He's loaned out. Jason Cerna, that's the full name. Dude's laying out a 7.6 in the Tipico Bundesliga and a 7.0 in Champions League matches that I'm assuming they're losing. He scored 110 goals in 161 games for Austria Vienna. I'm just sad we didn't, well, he came up through the youth intake. Lucky Ducks. This is a gigantic transfer of $43 million for Milovan Sjerevic and a big wage that would make him the highest paid player on the team. But how do you argue with that? I mean, we look at, like, Jas Silva, for example. Let's look at Jas Silva. Milovan Sjerevic is different gravy as a playmaker than the other forwards that we have. Not only does he run literally forever, he has a feel for the game and a passing ability that none of my other forwards have. A feel for the game that none of my other forwards have. What he needs is first-time shots, because his brilliant first-time shots and rounds keeper. That's what we're going to be working on with Milovan Sjerevic, and he'll be lethal. I also believe we'll be able to sell this guy for more than $43 million. Ladies and gentlemen, should we do the deal, the biggest transfer in the history of the club? Should we do it? Should we do it? All right, baby. He's in. We're doing it. Milovan Sjerevic, welcome to the club. We'll give him the number 8. You got this, right? Nope. Okay, cool. Sick. What's on your mind, Robert? You're looking concerned the playing time might be under threat in the arrival of Milovan Serovic. Wants you to earn your playing time. He feels let down. Okay, Robert. Just trying to, you know, I don't know what this is all about there, Robert. All upset. You're under contract till 2035. So we're going to find a loan move for Robert Brennis. He's going to sort himself out and get some playing time. Stacy can't stop us. Don't let her. Don't let her stop your dreams. Tyranex, thank you so much for the 3 months as part of the Hammers. Thank you and enjoy the bacon next to your name. Yeah, they want to give it to Duarte. Sebastian Duarte appointed as vice captain. That's what Pone's order's saying. Armando Pereira gets upgraded to the club captaincy. He was actually great as Lamine Fall is too, but he just doesn't play enough. Katsikis does, but he's been at the club long. But he's fairly professional as well. He plays a lot. I mean, honestly, maybe Nicolaus. He's only 22. He's rising like a rocket. He's an incredible ball-winning midfielder. One of the stars of the team, Nicolaus Katsikis. Under contract for a long time. I had a hard time not making it Nicolaus, to be honest. Katsikis is here. Yeah, he's ahead of Duarte too, dude. This is hard call. Yeah, Duarte's a model citizen, though. I think that's the attraction here. We'll give it to We'll give it to Nicolaus, and then like if Pereira moves, which he will eventually, I could see Katsikis right now makes more sense as the vice captain. I could see Duarte becoming the full captain after Pereira leaves, right? As long as he continues to cement his spot. But I think we go with Nicolaus Katsikis. So Pereira, Armando Pereira to captain, Nicolaus Katsikis to vice captain. Katsikis is also a star player. He's already influential. Duarte would need a lot more. Duarte will get there. But Katsikis. Now, Palmettos just got to the club.
Looking forward to all the travel videos.
Hungry Hagrid, thank you so much for the 13 months. You got it, dude. It's going to be a lot of fun. We watched the beginning of one. Earlier today, we checked out the beginning of... Oh, dude, Milovan Serovic is on the team. He's going to make his debut. Oh, I haven't made a big signing like that in a long time. Now, that's not normally the way we build our club, but Milovan Serovic is just an immediate value play there. And I think he just steps right up into the team. I think we can go ahead and throw Pierre Diaz down. I think we play Serovic, Philander, and Ja Silva, and things just get absolutely nuts. Milovan's in at the clubs, so what are we working on? How's his weak foot? Very weak. Okay, never mind. New trade. Technical, no. Attacking. Vasherized. You got this. Finishing. First time shots.
6 months as a hammer already. Time just flies.
Oh, you say it's a lacks good dribbling ability. History has great ball control, but it includes the dribbling. So what I'm thinking then would be Ryan Scone. We'll do the rounding keeper first. Yeah. Have him learn to round the keeper first, and then maybe we can try to get the first touch thing in there later. I don't know. Something like that. The debut is here. Satisfying to conclude the transfer of Serovic. We've been targeting for over a year. You can lead this club to glory. I believe that. Lift everybody at the squad. Always looking to change the way we play for the better. Absolutely. I think it's going to help out João Silva to get him back to his favorite position. Has this deal had much impact on your transfer budget? Not talking club finances. Obviously, having Lazar Pavlovic in the first team helps Milovan because, you know, he speaks Serbian and Pavlovic also speaks Portuguese. Not super well yet, but still. Great respect for Milovan. We've been scouting him for over a year. We've wanted Milovan Serovic for over a year. Moritz, thank you for the tier 1. Yeah, Owen, thank you for the 6 months. Congrats to the silver bacon next to your name, and proud Scotsman with a gifted sub to Dr. Jump Styler. Dr. Jump Styler, welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon, enjoy the emotes. That's what I'm talking about. A little Stacy up in here? What are you doing? Diaz was Esther. Diaz is the last big signing. He's only 17. We just took care of our depth at wing. It's Armando Pereira, Ja Silva, and Pierre Diaz are our three right wings that cut in. We just don't have a lot of traditional wings anymore. But you know what? We're building our team specifically to play our style. So that's what we have. A team that can play our style. Proud Scotsman, first ever gifted sub. Stepping out, making somebody's day. Bennett, welcome to the Hammers as well. Thanks for the prime. Make sure you guys get to the subsection of the Discord to hang out in there as well. Oh, Milovan Sarovic. I get so surprised we got him. It was not like a lot of things had changed since we tried to sign him in the summer. He just decided that we could afford him now. Maybe it was the Barrientos transfer going through and getting that money in, and then we just kind of swapped him out for Milovan Sarovic. That is obviously a record purchase for us. Robert Brennis, loan listed. Not a lot of interest coming his way. That sucks, because the dude is good. What if we ate half his wage? I think it'll be worth it because the transfer move will end up getting. What if we ate half his wage? Is he interested in anybody that's interested in paying $370 for him? My squad's very strong mentally. I'm not worried. How important are players like Carolina who seem sharp both technically and mentally? Honestly, it's his physicality that makes it most impressive. Olmedos has really gelled with the squad in his first year. Boys in Philander, also a standout player. We've got a team of standout players. That's why you're asking about 4 of my starting 11. And so we can rely on each other to make it work. Average player age for the squad of 21, too young. Maybe. As long as you have guys that have been in the squad, like João Silva's 22, but that dude's like a 30-year-old in this team. He's been on the starting lineup since he was 16. Knows the club inside and out. He's a team leader. What you really need are team leaders. You don't necessarily need old guys, but you need guys who've been at the club for a while. They know the ins and outs. They're good people. Right? And they're good players. That also helps. That helps them maintain their point at the top of the club. But a guy that's been with us since he was 16, he's now 22. He's really valuable. Right. Canalicio, no. Ruining my relationship with agents in Italy. Working with this guy. What's up, Moritz? See you later, Marcus. Can you show the new player that we just signed, Milovan Sarovic? The guy that we are about to watch play today for the first time? Milovan Sarovic. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mr. Pace, Mr. Passing. Ridiculous work rate, ball control, athleticism. Rippling with international experience. You know, he's an elite player. We dropped $43 million for him. No potential. We knew he didn't have any potential. We're signing a guy there that's young. He's going to grow with the team. His mentals are going to go up a little bit. He's going to grow with the team, and he is a player that can be in the starting lineup of a Champions League winning side. And we found him at Austria Vienna, which makes it a good deal. Yeah, look, our team is insane. That's why I trip and fall over my face every time I see somebody with a 5-star potential, because that's a 3-star player. Everybody jump in the Milo van. I love it. That's the fan club for Milovan Sarovic. It's the Milo van. They sit in one end. Brennis, Sevilla, Lamine. Okay, Eurowath. No. Ali Fowler, yes. Here, Diaz. Kim Jong-min. Yes, Maya. Come on. I'm not selling João Maya. You have no idea how good João Maya can be. He's an outrageous player. And honestly, once Sarovic gets into good form, he'll be like a 4-star player or something. You'll see that happen. Sealand's at the wheel and the Milo van is revving. Vroom, vroom, party starter. Oop. We've made a biggest signing in club history. You were here for history. Biggest signing in ODFC history at 43 million. Right after Pierre Diaz, it was 31 million over the summer. We're adding really high level attacking quality. Meals on wheels. I like it. Fabinho, Telani, Sevilla, Diaz. Cleared. Cool. Let's just keep picking up dubs. Here we go. Passos, what's up? We're missing both our left backs, which is hilarious and painful. Dindane, Iskren, Palmeiros. We're going to swap out Palmeiros for Ali Fowler because we can. Kitsikis can play all three of these matches. Milo, the front three is set. Karolainen's going to play as well. Let's go with Karolainen, and then Oliveira didn't show me the goods last time, but Kim Jong-min for Boysen. Boysen's like already match sharp, and then Kim Jong-min plays well, so we'll do that. Pierre Diaz should definitely be around the bench. Pavlovic should drop in for Karolainen. Pierre Diaz should go in for Karolainen. Karolainen does not need to play in this match. Set pieces are obviously very different, though, when we make that substitution. So Slazar Pavlovic immediately goes like right here, all the way to the back. Ollie Fowler up there, and Iago Oliveira to the back post. Cool. Very cool. Just got to make sure we don't get exposed there. Silva, and now we'll bring Kim Jong-min back. We'll have Milovan Sarovic as the edge of the run guy, and then you can take the back post. Milovan Sarovic can do the ball carrying. It's quite literally what he's a god at, so... Iago Oliveira, Pavlovic. All right, we do not want Pavlovic as the focus here. We want Isgren as the focus, and then Dindane. Pavlovic, probably edge of the area, yeah. There's Sarovic in the middle. Okay, had to do a lot of swapping around, but we are ready for their debut. Let's get it! All right, Milovan Sarovic makes his debut, the $43 million man. Expect nothing but a win from this match. We're going to set down the expectation right now. Passos is a mid-table team. We are at home, and we are ODFC. I don't care who's available or who's on the field or who's at Olympic qualifying or why the is Olympic qualifying happening in the middle of January in the middle of the season. I don't know, but we are here. We have a team on the field that is more talented than the team across from us. And I expect a win. I expect a win with style. It's our last season in the Carlos Salema as well. We move into the big new ground next year. Nice, Ali. Oh, reliable Ali Fowler on the right wing flank. Carl Dahl! Great save, Carl. Yeah, Carl! I love Carl. Plucked from my U18s to be my backup goalkeeper a year ago. He's performed admirably. Oh, Pavlovic, what a ball! Boo! What a goal! The fans mistakenly boo before celebrating, but this is Lazar Pavlovic continuing to play well, continuing to make a case to stay at the club. Kim Jong-min, the dude is a bag man. Oh, God, he's just perfect. Perfectly timed run from the big Korean. Kim Jong-min, the Korean crouch. Nice. And then Silva, then Kim Jong-min. All right. Ali. Silva. Oh, it's good. It's Kim Jong-min. That's a flashy save for the cameras. Iago Oliveira always makes the right pass. Silva, what a touch. Come on, boys. Thank you, Thomas. Oh, nice tackle. Milovan. Get in the Milovan. Here we go. Serovic. Good play. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They don't need to speak the same language, you know? They don't need it. It's just a beautiful little drag through, drop off. Silva sprinting through the middle of the defense. The van's coming through. God, he just bewitched. He just bewitched the defense, Milovan Serovic. It's that vision and passing and intelligence. Oh, Kim Jong-min. He's got Milovan! Milovan! The Milovan is coming through! Milovan Serovic! Oh, what a debut for Milovan Serovic of Serbia. He's made his big move. He's gone to ODFC at Portugal. And he's bagged a goal and assist in the first half. What a start to his career, Milovan Serovic, running off Kim Jong-min. Oh, yeah. Silva. Ja Silva. Kim Jong-min. We're massive. Dude, this front three with Silva taking on defenders is ridiculous, and Kim Jong-min continues to make a case for more playing time every time he plays. Boo! Kim Jong-min with the goal. He's got 2 goals and an assist already, man. This is a, we live in a society. This is a performance. Mid-table Passos don't even know what hit him. This collection of new dudes on the team is laying the wood right now. They are knocking them out. Guys like Iago Oliveira, Milovan Serovic. You know, he's been facilitating's not your strong suit. Silva gets to return to the inside forward role off the right, which clearly he's been missing. Attaboy Carl, great punch. A lot of oomph on that. You know, he really got it out of there. Oh, Sedovic. Oh, Sedovic. Still. Oh, now Carbajal. This is the moment. No. Christian drifts in. Has a pop. Sub. Hopefully we've got this one in hand, and we got to save our boys for the next match. Honestly, that in mind, Iago Oliveira, you're off. Well, I really like the way he's facilitated today. I feel like he's recycled the offense in a lot of highlights I've watched. He's not been involved in, like, the key final moments. He's kept us dangerous. Look at Carl! Serve it up. The Milovan is coming through. Ref. More great work from Milovan, but we are getting countered. Not super hard, honestly. Katsikis probably didn't even need to do that. Whatever. Ali. Oh, yeah. Todorov. What a ball. Problem is he aimed it at Pierre Diaz, who's like the shortest guy up there. Except for Pavlovich. This is a short side we have out there right now. Got Sikis showing off the passing. He really is getting better. Nice. Pavlovich. He's got the help outside if he needs it. Oh, come on! Oh, what a ball from Milovan Sedovic. Kim Jong-min with a hattie. Come on. That is just, you know, a little dink. The Serbian to the Serbian. Sedovic, Kim Jong-min. Most famous Kim in the Korean Peninsula. Big star Kim Jong-min. Pierre. Oh, yeah. That's the pass he needed. Carbajal can cross this or go for the glory. Special van delivery. Yeah, the offside check was broken, but, you know, whatever. They picked the wrong pass. Sarah, I mean, come on. That is so good. God, this is just, I mean... Right? Like, that is just beautiful. Diaz is in. Oh, come on. Huh. I don't have any other forward that just has the quality of passing that Sedovic has. And we've seen it immediately. A goal and 2 assists. A hat trick for Kim Jong-min. Also had an assist to his name. He stole the show today on Serovic's debut. We only bought him for a couple million. I mean, come on. What a match. Kim Jong-min with the 9.4. Just a tremendous debut, a tremendous performance. Check in on, yeah, that's it. Classy Kim Jong-min celebrated again. What a player. What a player. He's got such a great touch. You know, first time shots, he places his shots. He's a built-in target man poacher. He gets it done. What do we buy him for? 1.5 million. That's gross. That is disgusting. God, we fleeced them so much. Kim Jong-min, you are, and not to mention 6'6", 200 pounds. He's a load of a human being. Yeah, very pleased for Kim Jong-min today. Serovic at a goal-scoring debut. You know, I can't wait to see what he brings to the team. Honestly, that's the dream stuff right there. That's the dream stuff right there. The Milovan built different. 0 caps for Korea, dude. I don't know. That's tough. He has 0 caps for Korea, but you know, he's only been with our club for 1 year. He was a good player in the Korean league, but we saw him and we were like, this guy's got a lot of talent. We want to make sure we bring him in. He also is a different type of forward whose traits are perfectly tailored to making him the best he possibly can be. Moritz, thank you for the 6 months in advance. Jeez. Yo, and Lord Buckethead. Big fan of your campaign. Thank you so much for the 4 months as part of the Hammers. Welcome back again. Guys, we are going to call it today, though. My parents are both in town. They wanted to see the place I was living in New York, so I don't want to keep them waiting for a 6 or 7 hour stream. But good news, Streamer Showdown this weekend. We will be live around 1:30 London time, 6:30 New York time. League tomorrow, and then the knockout stages on Sunday. If we win the league tomorrow, we get Lukaku for the knockout stages, and we get our 4th league trophy for the Streamer Showdown, which, you know, we are one of the best, if not the best, league managers in the history of the competition. So that's what we're going for. Big fat Streamer Showdown this weekend. We're going to raid somebody as well, so stick around for that. Please do stick around for that, because I cannot express to you how much I enjoy making people's days. I really can't. It is very fun. I've never seen this guy before. He's editing players. What is he doing? He might be building a club. I don't know. Let's raid him. You got our copy pasta ready? How are we doing? Hammers, do we have our copy pasta ready? Wait, it's at 1:30 New York time, 6:30 London time. You're right, I messed it up. Hopefully you knew what I meant. Right, hopefully you knew what I meant. Sorry, times are hard. Ha! 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 How's New York? If I visit New York, can I work as your cleaning lady? Honestly? All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow, 1:30 New York time, 6:30 London time for the Streamer Showdown, the first one I've been able to participate in nearly half a year. It's going to be off the chain. We are back in Competitive Football Manager, and we are going to bring the heat. We're coming for the last title of FM21. It's basically already ours. I bribed the right people, we know. Okay, anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. Going to go eat lunch with my family. Yes, wholesomeness, sweet. Raid away, baby. Here we go. Drop the raid. Drop it like it's hot. Oh no, he's got followers only chat. No, wait. He's got followers only chat. Hold on. No, we don't do that. I don't like that. We need to be able to spam. That bothers me. It's always bothered me. Oh, well, hold your copy pasta. Hold on to your copy pasta just for a second. Okay, we found another guy. He's hanging out. He doesn't have follower only chat on. I caught it at the last second. It's fine. This is where we're going. All right, get in on this one. Get your copy pasta all revved up. This dude's got 149 followers. He's just starting his journey on Twitch. All right, he's just starting his journey on Twitch, just so you know. So it's the same thing we normally do. You come in, you blow him up, let him know, yo, this is sick. We're doing this. This is fun. And then be like, you know, hey, how's your save? What got you into streaming? Like, what are you doing? All that stuff. Let's do it. All right, here we go. My name is Joey. His name is Joey. This is where we're going. Hold your pasta. And now we're back. Now we're back to this. All right, now we're back on this thing. You guys ready?